Okay, so let's start. This is session 9 of Sunbreach. Would someone like to recap us? Okay. So, I can do a small recap of what happened last session, which was, we kind of went over basically what has happened so far in the campaign. There's quite a bit that's gone on, but it's mostly just you folks just trying to navigate these new positions that you've been kind of thrusted into, and what that means and how you'll be coming into those positions. Last week, Cedar discovered that Nightfoot, the witch formerly known as, Calixa, the witch formerly known as Nightfoot, had found her way into his home and took the disguise of his daughter to, you're not sure what the objective was there, but all that really mattered to Cedar was that she was in his home and he had to keep his daughter safe. So after dropping Aspen off at the Autumn Court, with Gowenna, he basically called a group meeting of you all to bring you up to date on what had happened to him and his family and what that meant for you all. Next steps, kind of just trying to figure out what those are, but the little clues that you do have about Nightfoot is that she was a former member of the Coven of Gnarled Woe, and you know that there are at least 2 other members of that coven, Coldwort and Hemlock. Going based off of the clues left in the letters from Atrocia, well, not left to you, but the procured letters or journal entries rather from Atrocia, you determined that Coldwort was of the Winter Court. And so Cedar did a bit of recon on his own, figured out that there may be some connections in the city of Stormgard. So you went to Stormgard, arrived shortly before the events of today's session. So as you stand in the center of the city square of Stormgard, you are surrounded by the bodies of 7 wolves. Dirty, unkept.
Breathing.
Who you just rendered unconscious. You can feel the eyes of the citizens peering at you. And as you look around, you can see them standing and watching. Some are standing among the buildings, others inside, peering through the frost-covered windows. Before you can even catch your breath, you hear a shout above the crowd. "What's all this?" As a figure steps out through one of the side streets that leads away from the city center. Soft, brown fur, an elongated muzzle with a black velvet nose, almond eyes, and large, majestic antlers that add to their already tall height. It's possible you've all seen reindeerkin before, but you know that they are a race that hails specifically from the Winter Court. The reindeerkin walks towards you, dressed in leathers and furs, and you notice that he wears a metal emblem on his chest. 2 hands, palms facing one another, with wings spread out behind them. You would all instantly recognize this symbol as the Peacekeeper's emblem.
It's okay, Peacekeeper. We've already kept the peace. It's fine. Thank you for your help, though.
He kind of takes stock of the area, notices the unconscious, well, he presumes to be, you wouldn't notice, but dead wolves. You see him kind of looking around at the people that are still around, and nobody's hurt.
I'm quite.
Yeah, I got scratched a couple times, but it's not too bad.
I'm
gonna start deforming and get my fur back.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? But you had cast a spell.
I was.
Yeah,
it was like a wolf for God.
Did I miss something?
Do you know if these creatures are they yours?
Mine? No, wolves.
These creatures attacked.
Why
We
are
tried
they
to stop them.
When you speak, Atlas, you see him like kind of get his chest up a tiny little bit as he salutes in your direction. General, I wasn't expecting a visit from a general.
At ease. What's his rank? Does he have a rank? Should establish.
No, he doesn't have a rank, but no, you wouldn't know.
Peacekeepers are pretty high up, though, right? Like they're.
So there are subsections of the Feywatch. There are 5, right? There's the Sky Wardens, of course, the Sacred Knights, which are like holy order. There's the Aurora Arcane, which are like the magical defenses.
So you would be above them, but they would be above pretty much everybody else around here, right? The peacekeepers.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
The Peacekeepers are basically law enforcement. They're like
Right.
police.
Okay, they're the cops.
They're
Our
the cops.
CMP.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit more than cops. Your local runaround. Okay. At ease. We were attacked. We tried to persuade with them, even speak with them using our
They spoke to you.
range and druidic ways. We were able to speak with them.
Wayfinder.
That's me.
You see his eyes kind of now twitching amongst you all as he starts, you can see the wheels almost turning in his head.
Have these wolves been here before?
He kind of walks over to them and he picks one up by the scruff and specs.
Careful, he's just sleeping.
Oh, they're not dead. You didn't kill them.
We did not know.
You could have been hunters for the village. Pack.
Smarter than most.
We get in trouble when we do stuff.
As do I.
Yeah.
No, we have wolves that come through the city every so often. We usually just take care of them.
Oh,
Do they usually also breathe ice?
Some do.
So these aren't a regiment's, hunting party at all?
You can he lifts a hoof in your direction, because you can see the dirt still on it from when he touched the wolf. And no, sir, we keep better care of ourselves.
Right.
Shall I dispose of these?
perhaps we should tie them up.
Should we keep at least one of them and
So they can be trained.
Perhaps they can be questioned.
What are you gaining from questioning wolves?
Well, they didn't seem to be attacking randomly.
That is
You
true.
told me something.
They weren't
She
hurting
said that
anybody
they
except for a
smelled
few of
like
us.
her.
They had their fangs set onto cedar.
Who spoke with them? Did you do that?
Cedar did.
What did they tell you, Steve?
Well, they said I smelled like her.
Mhm.
I can only assume that her being her.
The one we're hunting.
Bingo.
Now,
And they were
It
the
sounds
one-
like the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Seder, what you're about to hear is highly
Seder.
confidential.
Shall we discuss this?
Satyrs. You can't call them that.
Right, sorry, reindeer man.
I know we all look the same, but
What's your name there, dear fella?
It's called the, South American Mexican sir, Mexican person.
literally. And he's like, Jesus, what a troll.
he doesn't get out to the winter
I'm
crop.
from the South, okay?
Aaron Frostbloom.
Pleasure to meet you, Aaron.
A pleasure to meet you all.
You as well.
I wasn't expecting a visit from.
We're a special unit.
I can understand that, knowing what I know about each of you. To what do I owe the pleasure? I am the chief peacekeeper here in Stormgard. I've been stationed here most of my life to keep the city safe.
Well, we're here for a couple of reasons, and mainly to investigate some certain activities that have happened lately. Primarily, we are here to find Renita Snowfall. Yes.
Renita, she would be at the barracks.
All right, thank you for the information.
I'm
Also-
happy to escort you if you'd like.
That'd be most accepted. Awesome. Have you heard of a certain merchant that has come out of the ice fields lately?
We have many merchants that travel through the ice floats.
One that has been particularly boastful of a certain amulet.
Yes, I believe I do know which merchant you refer to.
I would also like to speak with this.
It's likely you would find him at Bluefire.
Bluefire. Heard that.
What's his name?
Gelric Crone. He's a traveling merchant. Rare goods, not magical goods. He
Magic?
has a big mouth.
Big mouth. Okay.
He likes to boast about his findings and. But
I suppose while this is happening, I'll be looking at these wolves to see if there's any markings or anything on them that would be other than like fur, any pendants, any kind of something useful. Looking them over.
Something a wolf normally would
Yeah.
possess.
Yeah.
yeah.
Other than ice breathing.
You can do me an investigation check.
Really? Ooh, shit. Come on, baby. Come on.
Unless you can make an argument for a different kind of check.
No, that's valid.
Yeah.
14.
Oh,
Terrible.
yeah. As you're inspecting the bodies, are you like kind of getting up close and personal with them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're unconscious,
Yeah.
and especially the big one that maybe we ascertained was perhaps the leader.
Sure. Yeah. So you kind of look over them.
A slightly larger
Looking
one.
up-
That's gotta be
I know it's just model
Up with the
wise. I
highlights,
should have
looking at
corrected
their
you last week,
paws.
but they're all the same size,
Their teeth,
roughly
like,
the
opening
same.
up their gums.
Different tastes.
Yep.
My
Excuse
skin
me.
is still on the fire.
As you are inspecting them, like opening their mouths and looking around, you kind of they have really shaggy, matted fur, and as you kind of push away some of it on the chest, you see a diamond shape embedded within the chest of each one of the wolves. I mean, you probably would notice it on the first one, see it, and then be like,
Double check.
exactly, going around to each one of them, and you slowly begin to realize they each bear the same embedded diamond-shaped blue gem that kind of swirls with a frosty arcane energy.
Can I take a look at these gems and try to decipher
Yeah,
what they are?
I'll call
Arcana?
attention to Astoria for that and be like, what the heck?
As this is happening, you can see that Aaron is like going around, and there are a few other peacekeepers have shown up, and he's delegating them to go talk to the villagers, the Fey folk around the area, ushering them back into their homes, or just telling them to kind of go back to business, go back to your life as usual.
21.
That's a wonderful roll. So you're just kind of inspecting them, or what are you trying to determine about them? What are you doing?
What this gem, do I know? Is this a specific kind of gem to control these animals, or I want to?
Does it give them power? Or
Yeah, I want to
does it
decipher what
control
this
them,
gem
maybe?
is,
Okay,
or what it's used for.
sure. 21. It's a really, really obviously a great roll. So here's what I'll give you for that. There is something familiar about these gems, and you're not exactly sure why. There's a familiarity to them, but you've encountered you've been around hag magic now.
Hag magic, okay.
And
Oh,
you
gracious.
can identify the Feywild hag essence that's embedded into these stones, these gems that are embedded. You know that they are one and the same, this gem and the wolf. Not only is it literally embedded into their bodies, but the arcane magic, the arcane energy inside is directly tied to the personhood, the essence of the wolf.
So if I removed it, it would count the wolf.
You would be able to determine that, yeah.
Alright, I relay that to him.
Whoa. Do we have a moment to talk privately as our group without Aaron being around us?
He's kind of around, but you're welcome to,
I'll
tell
bound
him.
around and be like, a moment with everyone.
Can I tell if these are, do I sense Calixa off of them? Is it?
21? No.
No, okay.
This
I
would
didn't
be some
think
Coldwort
so, yeah.
vibes. What
I'd
should
like
we
to
do?
fashion a muzzle around one. And like a.
With?
I have shitloads of rope inside of
Okay.
our.
Let's
cadence.
rope them all. At least one, like maybe the leader one.
Maybe the leader
and let's
one.
fucking question this wolf.
Why don't we tie them all up?
We can have like sled dogs.
Yeah, I
Kind of
suppose.
thing.
Don't think we should kill them.
If there's
There are lots of
no,
sled
I
dogs.
think
You mentioned sled dogs. I'll remind you that as you were entering into the city, you saw like pure white winter wolves carrying sleds throughout the city. It's a very popular mode of transportation within Stormgard, within the Winter Court itself. But
Country bumpkin wolves or.
So, I mean, yeah, I'm down to rope them all up.
Yeah.
But I think we should definitely not kill it and see about questioning first, maybe. If we can learn from where they came from, maybe we can find Coldwort.
They didn't seem to come after. They only went after Soothea, who was near.
Well, how
Steve's the only one who can talk to them too, right?
Do any of you have an anti-magic capability?
Yes. What?
Perhaps we can
Also,
put them under a
probably.
bubble of anti-magic and then question them.
I believe
The
it
only
will kill
problem.
them.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. The only is if we turn it off, it might not turn back on.
Their life essence is tied to this magic,
Because I can
right? That's what
I can create an anti-magic bubble, or
So
dispel
don't you need
or
magic to
dispel
speak?
magic, but it might not survive it.
I think our best bet right now is to have Soothea
Right.
try to question one when it comes to.
What do you think, Cedar?
Yes.
You probably know wolves better than any of us.
Personally, I don't think we'll get much information out of them. They seem more like just grunts.
Mm-hmm.
Set up.
Probably captured and just sent out to find whatever they can. She might even be watching through their eyes.
What about using them as, not bait, but we let them go and we see
follow
where they
them?
go?
Ooh, it's not a bad idea.
How do we know
You
they're
can
not
scry
going
on
to
these
come back?
dogs.
I can locate creatures.
As can I.
That magic ain't too hard to do. We can
Just carry them out into the woods, let them go, and
see what happens. Yep, maybe once we're done our business here in town.
Yes. Let us put that for when they do rise
Well,
again.
they might be waking up soon. How do we know how long they're going to be out for?
Is there any like kennels that are in use that since you're saying there's dog
Oh, yeah.
things everywhere?
Kennel
Is there
them up.
any kennel them up?
Dear Aaron,
Just for now.
Sir, Wayfinder.
you wouldn't happen to have a certain abode we could stick these pups in for the time being.
I'm sure we could find a spot at the barracks.
All right.
Marvelous.
Sounds like we got two reasons to go there now.
I must question the reason behind. Usually, when these wolves appear on our doorstep, they come in, do their thing, and we've encountered a untimely death before.
They come to kill. That is the thing.
They have before, yes.
I show them.
Or-
yeah.
They've dragged citizens out of the city before.
Does it feel like it was targeted or random?
Are there specific types of citizens that they drag out?
Or do they go directly for those citizens, or does it look like the
Children, maybe.
Children? No.
Oh, good.
No. But people, Master Roku, they have dragged and maimed before. I wouldn't say it's targeted, but to be honest, sorry, sir, your name?
Fenris Arlington?
Mr. Alonto. We haven't done much investigation. This is the Feywild. It's not unheard of for a wolf to come in, and creatures of all sorts and nature come through the city. We are not no. We are not defenseless. But
It's quite unusual for wildlife to carry an arcane gem.
sorry, ma'am.
I bring them over and I show them what the gem's on.
Oops.
I spread it.
Spread their legs.
Oh, sir, I don't need to see that.
It's okay. This one is made.
Again,
So magic these creatures are tied to.
Fey.
It's actually.
Fey magic, as far as I can see. Again, not unheard of. We do reside in the Fey realm.
Yes. If you can spare some cages.
Can I do an insight check on him?
Sure, yeah.
No, 10.
You would determine that he is a man of duty. He just is doing his job, trying to do his best to keep the people safe, and if something comes in, they usually just kill it.
Well, Aaron, hopefully we can find some information with keeping these wolves alive for now.
Well,
And then mayhaps we can stop these random attacks in the younger folk.
Well, we would very much appreciate that. It's not as common as you may think. Yes. 2 little hooves.
it is what we're
not as-
focused for.
Common, but I have heard of wolf attacks outside of Stormgard, but again, this is the Winter Court and things happen.
What are the chances of it happening while we arrive?
Well, ma'am, I'm not quite sure about that. I am...
High Priestess Historia.
Of course. High Priestess. I'm not sure. I mean, I too am surprised at the arrival of you all.
Alright. As are we.
Time to start picking up dogs. which-
Yeah.
Yeah, he would like kind of gather the few other peacekeepers that are around, and he would get them to help you all kind of tie them up.
I mean, you just keep piling them on, and I'll just take them.
I
Oh,
would
yes,
like
you
to
were.
take one, maybe 2.
just a show of strength a little bit.
Yeah, but also
I'll happily.
I want to have a puppy day. This guy.
I try to pick one up and then I'm like, oh,
If the ranger can have anything, please just let me have it.
You already have a dragon.
Listen,
yeah, you have to
I want to take it.
Gotta catch him on.
a dire wolf.
It really hit me when the direwolf had like a breath attack, and I was like, "Ooh, dragon wolf? Yeah."
You're a freak.
You know,
You're a goddamn freak.
As soon as I see a cone come out, I'm like, "Ugh."
I see a cone and I'm like, oh baby.
All right, puppies, let's go. It's time for
none of
bed.
magic is tied up.
So
I'm aware.
Aaron would kind of lead you all through the streets of Stormgard. It's not a massive city by any means, absolutely compared to what you are all used to where you live, but it's not it's not small either. But he leads you through the city streets as you make your way to the barracks. So on the cliff edge, overlooking the frosty piers below, stands a sturdy stone structure that houses the Feywatch stationed in the city. One large stone building with the frost that creeps up the sides is connected to a series of towers that overlook the entire city. There is blue and purple light that streams across the stone that is cast from the aurora lantern not far from here, moving ethereal shadows over the imposing structure. As you step inside, the cold air from the outside follows you in, cold and crisp, as you smell the faint scent of pine and steel. The main hall is a large open space where there's long tables with wooden benches. Members of the Feywatch, you can see they're sharing meals, some are polishing their weapons or reading from tomes open on the tables. There is a massive fireplace on the far wall that is lit with a blue flame. A white, blue, and gold banner hangs above the fireplace with the symbol of the Feywatch, a 4-rayed sun. The rest of the walls are full of bookcases, racks of weapons, and shields. Please, take a seat. He'll, usher you to follow him. I can take those, General.
Thank you.
As you'll go with him, and he'll lead you to back into the courtyard, past the main hall, and through and into a tower where there's kind of like a dungeon of sorts. You know, there's just a kennel. Yeah. So we'll throw.
Took a couple in each cell.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Aaron, do you guys still have those powder cakes here? You know, those fluffy white cakes with the blue jelly filling?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can absolutely get you some.
Crave more.
I can tell one of the folks.
Oh, no, don't worry.
run up
No,
to.
it's fine. I mean, like, I would love some, but, like, don't worry about it. Thank you.
God bless. Says it loud enough for Atlas to hear. Somewhere.
I own the skies, damn it.
I just love that it's so funny that you both did the exact same name, completely separate.
It's a cloud things, yes, cloud blast, cloud burst. I am the sky warrior. Like, I am sky people too.
He has an eye filled with clouds.
I'm gonna have a cooler thing. You don't even know what it's gonna be yet.
It's gonna be a wolf.
Yeah.
I welcome it. All are welcome in my kingdom.
Damn, you're so nice. Damn it, be mean.
Yeah, I'm the true God bless.
Oh, there it is. I knew it. I know you're
The true flat life doesn't punch down.
Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, so
fucking
you're
general guy.
kind of just hanging out right now in the large main hall of the barracks, the Feywild barracks here
So
in Stormgard.
if we're sitting at a table together,
I'll grab a bottle of wine or...
I will inquire.
Yeah, there would be like a pantry area that you would be welcome to, do your thing in.
As I'm like basically licking my wounds. Priestess, are you able to help with my severe bleeding?
Yes, that's not looking too good.
I'm dying.
Oh, Roku, just lick it. It'll be fine.
No. Although,
Hey, how bad is it?
it is
How
quite bad.
Oh, come on.
I am not made of iron.
how hurt are you?
106 of 141.
35.
It's a prick. No, I'm joking.
It's like 35.
I'm
It's
joking.
35 damage.
Um,
If you all had 70 HP and you were at 40, you'd be
I
like,
have the least HP out of everyone.
I will
Every
cast-
single point counts.
I'll cast Cure Wounds at level 4.
Whoa.
So 4d8. Do you want me to roll it or do you?
you would roll.
I do not
He
have
doesn't
such
cast
powers.
magic,
Right, I guess I roll it.
And then plus your
Plus
cha.
5.
We do have a potion.
Yes, but
Oh, yeah.
But this feels nicer.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm with you.
those are for emergencies.
So is level
28. 28 points of healing.
28 is fantastic.
What does it look like when you cast Cure Wounds on him?
Thank you, priestess.
I would say it's almost like it starts off as like this like faint glow that just kind of spreads from my fingers to him and then just kind of like envelops his wound and kind of heals it.
You
kind
can
of like
see the wounds closing back up from the claw, or the bite rather, from the wolf. You see like the gold stitching almost as it closes back up.
Puncture wounds on my legs.
you can see like the shimmer of it, like my magic essence kind of.
You at this show of magic, not that it's necessarily like outstanding or anything, but even upon your entry, you would notice that people who were reading are not reading. People, you can like hear the polish, you can hear like the whetstone just as everyone's like, you can hear whispering
Much.
amongst the members of the Feywatch. A lot of them, I would say probably all of them actually stand up at one moment and salute you.
Quite loyal to the king country, yeah.
And his head grew 12 sizes today.
I'm gonna take a bit of my wine and then a bit of my healing potion and then a bit more of my wine.
You're gonna share that wine.
Double fisted, just.
You're gonna share some of that wine.
General, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's like,
I was carrying like 7
At ease, citizens.
They did not notice the strength of several
13. I'll flip this whole table
I'm
right
not-
now.
Do it. With me on
Well, he carried a whole bed with us on it.
No one's including me.
no one saw that though.
it. I'll mention as
A
well
lot of
that
people would have seen it, wouldn't they?
I
Flying over the city.
Pardon? Oh, no, yeah.
Around on me,
If
citizens.
Invincible taught me anything, nobody looks
This
up.
isn't a bar.
I'm totally Atlas to be totally unaware that this isn't a
No one here's a citizen.
There's
No, they're
probably-
all in the army.
Would there be like a mess?
No, there's definitely a mess. Yeah, he's already gone in and grabbed some wine.
He is a mess.
That's funny.
That is good.
Oh.
That's quite funny.
So what's our next step?
Well, I believe there's somebody we need to talk to here.
Who is?
What's her name again?
What's his name? Yeah.
We are looking for
Ritora Snowfall. Hey! There, Ritora Snowfall here.
Hilarious. Trying to get.
Cedar knows how to address a mess hall.
I thought Eric was going to grab him for us.
Yeah, I knew so. I'm grabbing her myself.
Alright, well, yes.
Alright, Cedar, that didn't work. I got one better.
No.
10 gold to the first person who tells me where Sarita is. Ritora.
Sarita.
I know Sarita. Yeah, we'll just go.
Why would any of them want gold?
Yeah, I think leaves.
Oh, leaves. Great. God damn it.
you.
You know what? I said leaves. You just misheard me.
Cedar, yeah, so after shouting out,
Similar.
you, a lithe, like wiry Eladrin with like really pale blue skin, silver braided hair, like in multiple braids, kind of hanging off of her face. Even through though the blue of her skin, you can see like rosy cheeks and a red nose, almost frostbitten. Thick furs, pelts in grays and whites hanging off of her. She walks up to the table.
Well, you would be Ritora, wouldn't you?
What do you want?
I've heard you've had quite an encounter lately out there in them ice floats. Is that correct?
Once or twice.
This one was particularly interesting, wasn't it, though?
Would be wise.
General.
Please, break bread with us. Tell us your story.
Picks up like the food that a story would have grabbed, like rips a loaf of bread in half.
Astoria's judging.
I have a plate of powder cake.
Yeah, absolutely. Peacekeeper like literally ran out to the nearest bakery and like ran to get you some.
These
They're
are
like
blueberry
packaged.
powder jelly.
Oh,
donuts.
They're like packaged. They're still packaged. They're in like their little
Still
like
hot.
white boxes. Yeah.
I'm gonna unpackage all of them and put them on a little pile, and then once it's done, then I'll start eating them. Anime style.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah, so she rips, she kind of looks at you if you're, are you overt in your judgment?
Not overly. Like, more so just kind of like, oh,
Aghast.
interesting. I've never had it that way before. She grabs a piece and rips it open and tries it as well.
Tries to rip it. It's like,
And I'll look at it. Oh.
Use your staff.
Yeah, bonk it.
Gives you the staff to spread butter.
Yeah.
using a staff to spread butter.
I use it as a butter knife for them.
It's the most powerful tool in all the realms.
It has the power to cut
This
and
is
butter
hardly a lot of power.
Grilled cheese. It's mix of meat and grilled cheese. It's a great
Oh my god.
Licks the butter off.
You just cast fireball up there and it toasts the bread down here.
Just enough.
Sometimes sets roofs on fire, but I mean, it's worth it.
Do you know what the objective of the Sunstriders is?
To explore,
He should.
to circumnavigate Feywild and do recon.
Shouldn't have asked a general to answer your question. And to map. We've been conducting excavations, adventures out into the ice floats to map the changing of the position of the ice floats. Not long ago, it was weird. It's like our ship ran into something, but as far as we could tell, there was nothing. But we were stopped, but it was just water. And then she was there.
Who was?
Ooh.
Like shoot.
Tell your story. It's just getting good.
She was beautiful.
Kind of hot.
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
She had dark hair.
No.
They are old.
It was blue. It was like she stepped out of a winter court dream. She told us she could help us find our way home. Wherever we were going, she would help us go there. whatever we were trying to accomplish, you would get the job done on our behalf. We said no. Smarter than that. The generals told us better. But when we said no, she unleashed an icy hell on all of us. We were lucky to make it out of there alive.
How many of you survived?
We all did. We're good at what we do. But the mission abandoned. We got.
When did
They weren't happy with us.
how long ago did this happen?
It's okay.
My apologies.
It was alright. It's alright.
Weeks.
Weeks. Okay.
Has there been any talk of trying it again?
Of course. I've already gone out again.
To the same place?
No.
Do you still have that map?
We have the map. Yep.
Oh, there's a big X on it.
I can
Would
I can draw it for you.
Would you and your men brave the sea again? Let it be accompanied by us
For what purpose?
to kill that bitch.
Now.
Why would you say hi first?
Truthfully, we don't even know what
Oh, Jesus. I mean,
Quick to jump that gun.
gods.
Soothea.
So last
Soothea.
time we just jumped head first.
And I did learn a thing, so we're doing it again.
By Soothea's light. Who is she?
Oh,
We do not know yet. We must be certain first.
We think she may be a hag, though.
Oh, well, there's a hag that lives out there. Everyone knows that.
Damn window
Like,
there. I was gonna say, like, which face is
Nobody until he locked eyes with me and he was like,
Oh, I saw him
That's long.
immediately after. I was like,
Muddy monkey.
Roko's doing this while he's in deep thought.
She's more than just a hag. We met with one other in her coven. Of a different cloth.
has she
Think-
mentioned her name? Oh, my apologies.
No name.
We think she's of the same coven.
There are many covens, many hags in the Feywild.
And this one is different. And we don't know why, and that's what we're trying to find out.
But they hold great power, such as the one that you have described. They must be stopped. We feel we underestimated the first one. And
We plan on underestimating this one also.
Yeah.
We will.
But we
always gentle as anything. But
we believe taking them down.
That's exactly what we did. She was a beautiful frost maiden. But there are a number of things out on the floats that can do a lot of harm. We thought a beautiful girl would not be among them.
I feel like that would be a red flag.
Let your defenses down.
Where was she when she appeared to you? Was she standing on the ship?
She was standing on the water.
Standing on the water.
It was like though that it's like there was a wall. And we couldn't pass it. We were knocking into something, but it was just water, as far as we could tell.
Was it like a wall of force or something?
Perhaps it was an illusion as well.
And also
That is the conclusion that we came to ourselves.
an illusion that creates a physical barrier.
A wool illusion that makes it appear as open water, but it is indeed a wall.
I like your magic words, Monkey Man.
You're off on a party platter. This was the same conclusion that we came to, Sun Sage.
We must find this magical source and put an end to it, so we may find a fortress.
Any of your other personnel run into similar scenarios like that? Or is this the first time?
First time.
What time of day is it?
Mid-afternoon?
Okay.
What time of day?
Was it?
It's probably
Hard to tell. We were out on the ice floats for quite some time. And
It's always day
Well,
here.
yeah. Yeah, well, when I said it, I...
The sundial
Early day or late day?
When
but
did
even
you-
so,
Was it super
have
bright
you not
or,
all
like, kind of
noticed
bright?
the dim?
Yeah. It's like night is ever encroaching on Feywild these days.
Precisely. How quickly can you and your men be prepared to sail?
You'll have to give us the rest of the day.
That gives me an idea.
First thing
Maybe-
tomorrow morning. I'm sure I can scrounge up some folks, and if not, I would be happy to accompany you.
Marvelous idea.
I will pay for a feast for all of your men tonight
That's ever so kind of you, General.
to prepare for the harsh days ahead of us.
We're all chipping in, so it's kind of like from everybody.
No, it's from me, okay?
I am obsessed.
Well, all our names are on the card. It's a classic, just undermining all the time.
And we all actually probably like, no, it's me.
We're like a team. It's like a team effort.
It's
So.
it's from all of us.
If it comes from one of us, it comes from all of us.
Jealousy doesn't look good on you, Atlas. Envy, then.
Green is not a good color on you, my boy.
It's one more of a blue.
Ooh, next week is a blue.
Is there like some sort of like sea creature that we could ride into the place that we need to go?
He says with his mouth full of donuts.
It's like powder.
Powder, that's what I imagined.
Jelly on his chin. Like whales we could ride, or like
I'm not messy, I'm testing for clues.
What about like a dinosaur that swims underwater?
What?
Not that we would have access to. So
You gotta tame some of those.
we
No megalodons.
taming fey creatures is not in our business.
Maybe.
Taming the wilds is exactly what I thought you did here in the Winter Court.
We are one with the wilds in the
So
Winter Court.
You're gonna tame dinosaurs, I can feel it.
Yeah.
Feel it in my
Yeah, they'll get
bones.
right on that.
Right.
Yeah, write that down. Write that down.
Alright, well, thank you for your information.
So just take a boat.
Gather your men.
I'll do my best. I have to
Oh, it is cool.
talk to Captain Hildegard before I do anything, though.
Of course.
What do you need?
Do you need us?
Us to be with you.
Okay.
Do you
I will
need-
go with you.
Do you need the general to go with you?
Yeah, take the general.
He is not here. He does not live in Stormgard. I will be having a conversation with him.
Where is he?
Frostborn.
We can take Arcadian.
Would you like a map?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know where Frost is.
It's like past
Pepper
the
makes a
ice.
good point.
So it's over there.
It's a castle, isn't it? Oh,
Correct.
yeah.
Oh,
It is
Frostborn.
quite
And
a
we're at
distance.
Stormgard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Quite a distance to travel,
Well, it's
but not for
On
us,
foot.
Warden.
I have some fancy
Pebble does make a good point about this thing, and maybe a large ship is quite obvious where a creature of the sea would not be. Cedar, are you able to tame or transform a beast of burden for us to transport ourselves across these icy waters?
Well, mayhaps.
Sharks
I
with
did
laser beams.
shotgun on Arcadian.
No laser beams. Not my forte.
Something to consider, perhaps.
Yeah.
If a ship was noticed before, it will be noticed again.
Oh, I mean, ships cross these waters all the time, don't they?
Yes, ma'am.
So it shouldn't be.
Odd to see another ship going the same direction.
We do rather want to find.
I was just about to say, isn't it better for her to possibly
Kind of recreate the whole scenario.
come to us?
Oh, a sound strategy.
Make ourselves obvious. I'm good at that.
You are,
We
my
are
boy.
with them, certainly are.
Right. To Frostborn then.
Don't we have another stop to make first?
Yeah.
We don't leave till tomorrow anyway.
I wouldn't be able to
don't.
get a ship ready until tomorrow, that is.
Bingo.
Very well.
And also with the dim, we don't go out at night.
That's a well choice.
At
Absolutely
dusk.
fair.
Very wise.
Say we
Night.
can leave tomorrow morning, first light. Right?
Bright.
All the brightest of light. Yeah.
First bright.
First bright.
First bright.
Ooh,
I
cute.
like that.
I like that. First bright.
Alright. Shall we go to the blue fin?
Fire.
Blue fire. Yeah, sounds like a good idea now.
Blue fire.
Aaron!
Can't tell the Irish one.
Sir.
There's a certain merchant we need to talk to now. Would you mind guiding us to his whereabouts?
Yeah, you'll probably find him at Blue Fire. I'm happy to take you there.
I very much appreciate that.
Sure.
General will buy you a free drink for your troubles.
I'll have you committed.
So yeah, he'll lead you again back through to the city center, back through and another into a side street off of there, into the Blue Fire Hearth, which is a inn and tavern, the inn and tavern of Stormgard.
May this be a good place to rest until first bright.
Yeah, shall we get some rooms?
I do believe we were meant to accompany the captain to find the head and convince him to allow the ship to go out again.
But he's a
Doing
everybody
May we take
I can go. You may all stay here.
May we take fast transport by use of a ferry stone?
The fairy stone got us here.
Your will take you to Frostborn.
I have,
Do you have many? Do you have 1, 2? Barotra?
of course.
Rotora.
That's it.
Rotora Snowfall.
Tora.
Yeah, I can give you one.
Thank you.
You got this.
You can just leave, transfer him later.
Be alright. Leave transfer.
Not
Leave
necessary.
transfer. Text or email.
Leave transfer.
So you guys are going to Blue Fire and you are taking Rotora to Frostborn?
Yes. If anybody wants to join, you're more than
I
welcome.
mean, really, sir, we don't have to travel there. I can just do a sending.
Oh. Don't really love overcomplicating stuff.
I really am.
That was my plan in the beginning.
Well, my mistake. I'm normally used to formal face-to-face interactions, but that's quite alright.
Do they do it differently in the kingdom?
No, he just does it differently.
I like
He's just different, that boy.
He's built different, some say.
Yeah.
Oh, this will ease our burden greatly.
tough like brick, smart as brick.
That's our general.
That's our general.
In party done.
Precisely. But
We are welcome to go to Frostborn if that is what you wish. To
It's
have
quite
an
all
audience with the captain.
it is fine if not.
I'll back up a plan.
Merely, I thought we were in need of convincing him to releasing his regiment to us for the time being.
Shouldn't take much convincing. Alright, so we'll go to Blue Fire? Go ahead.
Earth.
Couldn't
Yeah.
stay with
What were you gonna
us.
say? Were you gonna do something?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, no, never mind. I was gonna say it's like if Atlas had like a call sign, so that they know it was like Atlas. I guess I could just say it's
Like a-
Atlas Hungarians here.
Yeah, but you're saying like a secret word?
Like a scam or
Password for
something
like
almost? Like
higher ups that are like, oh shit.
I live for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Captain Hildegard is the Sunstrider's Winter Court captain.
Oh, okay.
So
He's up there.
He's up there, but
Middle management.
you still outrank him.
Yeah, I got you.
Like
Like
even
Kieran?
so, Rotora is below him. She's
Yeah.
just a soldier.
Yeah.
She's just a unit chief.
What kind of like secret handshake are you thinking? Like a
Or
Like a
just
word?
like, you know, like Air Force One is like, okay, we have, you know, the whatever call sign for the president's kind of thing. You know what I
the eagle has landed.
mean? Eagles landed, that kind of shit.
Make one up.
Ospreys in the air.
I like that.
Um,
The dragon is here.
With a
The wyvern? Ooh.
Wheels up on the river.
Wheels up.
Claws up.
Claws up, yeah.
Claws out.
Claws up.
So, blue fire.
Yes.
So as you step into the blue fire hearth, the frosty, cold, and biting air of the winter court is replaced by a warmth.
That's better.
Much.
A warmth that you feel in your bones as it radiates throughout your body, almost magically. The first thing that catches your eye is an enormous central circular hearth, as the flames are not their usual orange and red, but instead an ethereal blue that casts a wintry glow on the rest of the tavern. The tavern itself and the furniture within it is all made from a very dark wood, but you can see frost and snow sneaking in through every crevice and crack that the wood allows for. There is a staircase immediately to your left, which you can only assume leads to the rooms above, and a large bar on the right side of the room. The countertop, a solid frozen piece of ice. You see a dwarven woman behind it, using a small chisel to chip away at the ice countertop. You watch as she kind of chips off a large piece of the ice, breaking it down into smaller pieces, throwing them into a glass, filling it with a red liquor, and putting it down in front of a gnomish patron at the bar. You then see the area of the bar top which she chiseled from begin to magically fill in the hole that she created with more ice as the bar top is returned to its former glory.
Sounds so convenient.
Yeah, do you guys want that? One second,
I guess I'll be small so I can fit in here.
So when you're small, you ride me.
the air smells of spiced cider and pine as the noise of the Fey folk patrons fills your ears as they enjoy their drinks from frosted glasses and wooden tankards. Ah! You hear it as you kind of enter into the tavern.
Should we get a drink?
I think we shall.
I would pour some spiced wine.
Let's go to the bar.
Yes, we shall go to the bar. What's the dress attire here? Is everybody like whites and blues and stuff?
Whites, blues, muted, really dark colors. Honestly, mostly furs. Pretty much everyone is wearing furs.
Tan leather.
Tan leather.
Yeah. Furred
You've
leather.
got your little,
on.
your
Oh,
little
yeah.
fur.
I see
Not
your eyes stand out like sore thumbs.
Yeah, like gray,
fur
dark
scale,
blue, white.
that's
Yeah. The tons of like Eladrin. They have
Or
like.
like orange.
You also have, as a reminder, have changed into
Yes.
your winter self, right?
She's blue.
She is blue. Well, what do you look like?
So she has lost so normally with her autumn form she's got like a nice like golden tan glow and so she's now like pale with rosy cheeks. She's got like long white, like almost like white blonde wavy
Platinum
hair.
blonde.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, platinum blonde.
Instead of like sun-kissed blonde.
Like a white fur cloak with a hood and like a nice white dress with like maybe some like dark blue and gold detailing. Or silver. Let's go silver detailing through it.
Different season.
Yeah. And like red rosy lips as well.
Poppin'.
Who is she? Who is she?
Right? She's all like, California girl and like Soothea and,
Winter is in. You heard it here first, folks.
FWN
her tiara has turned silver as well.
Feywild News.
Yeah.
Let me answer that.
WN, I fucking live for that. This has been
3 gnomes in a cloak. 3 gnomes in a cloak reporting.
3 gnomes in a cloak reporting from FWN.
We got 3.
Winter is in.
Winter is in.
You better hear first, folks.
You heard it
Winter
first.
was
The princess donned her formal attire.
Let's go.
Let's go.
My informant, the man beneath me, has claimed that she
That's
is
so
currently in the winter fashion.
That's all my old eye. What's that, sir? camera just pans down.
I did. I told him my lies. I did.
Both eyes going different ways.
I told her right there.
I seen it.
I swear to God.
I seen it.
I really love this side story.
I love the pop. I
Right?
love
I
them. That's so funny.
Paparazzi.
So you guys are in the Blue Fire Hearth?
We'll settle up to the bar and slide on over to a stool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Just
go
perch
up
on
as
it.
well.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm jumping right on the bar.
Oh,
I'm
it's
space skating.
you're tiny. Hey! Off the bar!
People go
Alright, scratching the surface.
He just picks you up. Hey!
I kind of like this.
That's what it's like.
And I fly back.
Yeah.
I'll just fly in with my feet like barely touching the ice and be like, I'm not touching it.
What a brat.
See with you?
Hmm?
See with you.
Of course.
Tell him to get off my bar.
I'm not on it. I'm just thinking about it. At all. What's the special around here? Let's get a drink. Come on. What are you making?
What do you want?
Well, I have got my usual, but what are you making? What's the special around these parts?
Oh, we've got a frosted cranberry cocktail that I can make for you all. Spice cider, mulled wine.
You have ember mead?
Ooh, I like that. Yep, we do.
Do you pour 1/16 of pints?
1 ounce shot.
Comes in a pixie pint.
Yeah, a pixie.
No, I wanted a
That is
pint.
adorable.
A pixie pint.
Yeah, pixie pint.
pint.
You pour pixie pints.
Yeah, we do pixie pints.
All right, I'll take 2 pixie pints.
So cute.
You know what? I'll
Picks
start
up
with,
like
I'll
a
start with
tiny
one.
little
I'll
glass.
start with
It's like
one.
barely a thing.
Gotta get like
Thimbles.
Yeah.
Or long
This
nails.
is a dwarven woman, by the way, that's interacting with you all. She has a really, really rough skin. Like, you can even see how, like, dry and cracked it is on the outside.
That checks out.
Yeah. Deep red hair that's in a bunch of braids, filled with, like, golden clasps, and it's kind of really matted, almost like dreads, as she has, again, the winter court affair. White furs and gray leathers as she's talking to you all. Yeah, pick 2 pixie pints, no problem. Coming right up.
I guess I
I'll go some spice cider.
Perfect.
What'll it be, Bones?
Ah, yes. I will take nothing.
Alright, Fanners.
Do you carry Wistwood Reserve?
Wood reserve.
Wistwood Reserve.
Wistwood Reserve.
Wistwood Reserve.
After a couple of those, it's like Wisbo would. That's everybody saying.
Screwy line, though. I love
That's
it.
an autumn court affair. We don't have that here.
Why?
Well, what else do you have?
Whiskey.
We got whiskey. Can
Do
I
you,
do a
do you
whiskey?
prefer whiskey or what?
Dry Wimskis.
3 fingers, whiskey.
3 Jesus. God's
You can
will.
handle this liquor.
What would be the liqueur or the liquor of Winter Court? I mean, I want to say vodka,
Ouzo.
but everyone
Ouzo.
says.
I was gonna say yes. That's good.
Jaeger.
Yeah,
You're like black balsam.
Yeah, like I said, like something
Some kind
not
of
like, and also polarizing. Like, not everyone likes Jaeger,
Smirnoff Ice.
right?
Bubble
Yeah.
tea.
Smirnoff Ice, bubble tea, boba tea.
I like the Jägermeister. I think that's a good, like something so akin to that would be good. Maybe if it was like cinnamon Jägermeister instead. Exactly, polarizing.
Polarizing.
Stormmeister.
What about, what is it?
Stormmeister.
What
All
about
that.
Frostmeister.
Like
Goldschlager?
Yeah, it was like a Goldschlager or something like that.
Goldschlager.
Yeah.
That's a capital
But,
drink.
but silver,
that's a capital
drink.
silverflex instead of
Ice
Yeah.
Schlager.
Goldschlager.
Schardschlager?
Jamschlager? Jamschlager!
Schlager.
Jamschlager! Has real like little bits of magic in there.
Little bits
So
of
which one
sapphire.
is the? That's the hoity-toity drink, and then the
Yeah. The
Okay, so
ruffian,
the Meister.
the Meister?
No, what
Yeah,
like, what's it named though? Like,
Storm brew.
we can't name it Goldschlager.
No,
so.
we can't.
Sapphire
So what?
Schlager.
We got.
What is
What
it? I'll
did
get
you
my
say? You said
jumpsuit.
Wistwood Reserve. I've got Frost Willow Mead.
What about like what is it? Like
From the Frost Bees.
Ice flower wine.
ice flower wine. Fuck, I had
I want
something
to
and then I lost it.
I want to do more. Like, I want to find a good name for like the black liqueur.
Yeah. Eggs.
Probably like blue.
Eggsika. I want it to sound like a liquor that everybody knows. You know?
Frost Young.
Yeah,
Like
Frost
Whispered Reserve.
Oh.
Perfect. Like,
I know,
I know
right?
exactly what you're referring to.
Fernet.
Yeah.
Fernet?
Fernet Branca would be good, or
Yeah.
Frozenette.
Frozenette.
No, it's too.
It's too on the nose.
Even Fernet is too.
Frozen.
I think Jägermeister is a good one. If we can get something that sounds like
Or just something that says
Or just
Meister.
Meister
put
after.
Meister on
Snow
the
Miser?
Yeah.
Ice Mice.
Snow Wiser? Snow Wiser.
Snow Wiser is funny.
Snow Weiser.
They call me.
Sleep visor? I don't know.
Frost Miser.
Fjord. Fjord.
Fjord Miser?
Fjord Miser. No.
I don't think
Ooh,
Fjord
I like
Miser. I kind of like Fjord
Yeah,
Miser.
Fjord Miser.
Fjord Miser.
Fjord Miser.
Fjord Meister. Fjord Meister.
Fjördschläger.
Fjord Jager.
I like
Yeah,
that.
Jager.
Fjördschläger.
Fjördschläger.
Fjördschläger actually
But it's
sounds
Jager.
good.
I like
It's got a-
Fjördschläger. Yeah.
Fjördschläger.
Fjördschläger.
Yeah, big
Well done. Well done.
Out there.
Instead of cinnamon flavor, it's like pine or like.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like a
Fur.
It tastes like
Totally. Well,
it tastes like a
Pine
Christmas
and
tree.
peppermint.
It's
What about
basically
pine
Christmas
and
tree. It's like
pepperminty?
gin.
Yeah, pine pepper.
Pine and pepper.
Pine and
Ooh.
pepper.
I kind of fuck with Fjordschläger. Yeah.
Fjördschläger.
Fjordschläger.
Fjördschläger.
That sounds
Fjördschläger
good.
is amazing. I want to make
There's just bottles of it, and there's like different label, like different, like
Sure,
you know,
that's
red, like red
local.
label, black label, blue label.
And it's in like a beautiful, like iced, like
yeah, it's frosted.
frosted, like glass. or
It's
whatever.
not glass. It's in
just
ice.
ice.
It gets
Yeah,
served
just
in ice.
in
bottle. It's
ice.
like a mountain
Well, the glasses that, yeah, the
It's a
tumblers
little
themselves are
triangle, yeah.
just ice.
Triangular mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
love it.
you have to
Oh,
like
the
shear off the top of the
mountain.
ice.
Yeah.
I love
It's a
the
fjord,
mountain.
Yeah.
Okay, this is amazing.
The bottle is just a mountain shape.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will take one bottle
Instead of a
I was just about to say she grabs like a frosted
saber.
mountain shaped
Oh, yeah.
bottle from the thing.
It's just a
Pulls off like a massive knife from her side and she just whips it across the top as this like just slices through. She maybe she even like takes the knife off of her side and conjures flame in her hand and heats it up before slicing the top of it as she takes the frosted thing.
Is it a shot?
No.
You bought the bottle.
We're buying bottles. It's only you can only have the bottle.
No, I imagine it's a sipping liquor.
Okay.
It's like kind of like whimsky, but
We will buy
Yeah.
the bottle.
We would buy
Yeah.
a bottle.
But you notice as she picks it up, that's why her hands look the way they do. That's why they're so cracked and callous, is because she's constantly touching literal ice and fire.
Okay.
Make sure your
Yeah.
hands are not
The
wet.
driest hands.
It's also pretty uncomfortable to like pick up this mountain-shaped bottle as she's pouring it out for each of you
Just gotta figure
in glasses that are literally just ice.
I love it.
As she pours it out for each of you.
Oh, do they have like an
love
ice luge?
Yeah.
I do not believe I
funny.
have ever seen.
Yeah, they have like they definitely have, what are they called, like the ski shots.
Oh.
Yeah, you see a lot of folks doing that as well.
This place.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, I've never done a ski shot. Would somebody do one with me?
Right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Should
shall
we have-
do a ski shot together.
Oh, you mean in D&D?
Yeah. No.
Like,
You're like,
ski?
I'll do it. Yeah. I'll beat it.
Let us do a ski shot.
Fjördschläger?
Great team
oh,
building exercise.
yes, please.
She pours it out and kind of gets it on like a beautiful piece of wood, puts it in front of you.
How many are there?
There's 6 in total.
Now, Pebble, you will probably be very full, but
Hey, I got this. I'm gonna hang on to the edge of it.
Everyone else, it goes right to their lips, but you, it's just a big shower of liquor that pours over top of you.
Literally, all of his pores are like sucking it in.
Pixie Pints is so cute.
Yeah.
Pixie pie.
Fjördschläger.
And Fjördschläger.
The more I say it, the more I love it.
And it's like we're saying thinking it's black, like a black liqueur.
Well, Goldschlager's gold, like it's clear, a clear.
Right.
liquid.
Yeah.
I love it for the contrast in the ice to be something dark.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It can be dark.
Yeah.
It can also be dark
green.
with like silver
I was gonna
specks
say,
throughout
if
it.
it's
Let's
white
do
with
that.
like literal pine needles or like, you know,
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
green flecks.
green and silver.
Green,
Kinda like
green
the
and silver
black.
flecks in the black.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
You kind of see the swirl.
Maybe like black, but with like green oil slick.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
definitely, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like shimmers. It's bright green.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make Fjördschläger for us.
I love it.
Yeah.
Please don't actually. Oh, okay.
Now she don't.
No, Jaeger.
No, I just anyway. Yeah. Hilarious. That's beautiful. Yep.
But I
So
love
that
There's two umlauts on it.
yeah, there's a umlauts on it. Yeah, for sure.
I'm just gonna put it in all caps and I'll come back in 2 weeks.
Fjördschläger.
Oh, is it on the A too?
I'm
Okay.
pretty
Oh,
sure.
I have it written down.
Oh, for Schlager, yeah. Is it 2 F's?
Pixie Pints.
No, it's FJ.
FJ. Yeah, that's what I have. Okay.
Schlager.
Fjord.
There's
I'm obsessed.
Reserve. What are the other ones? I just want to
Whispered Reserve. Oh, I just made the Frost Willow Mead.
Yeah.
Ice flower wine, which is like a dessert wine.
And ice flower wine. Sweet.
All caps.
I really love me, like personally, it makes me feel good when we all come together to make
Yes.
stuff up because
Yeah,
it's
fun.
you have a hand in creating the world, which is
No,
really
it's great.
really fun for me. So yeah, I love that.
A little more character than just ale or
Well, that's just it, right? Exactly. But like it's like whimsy, you know. Just
Yeah.
I love that shit. Just
Whimsy,
throw
yeah.
it out. Yeah.
Right off the dome, folks.
Fjördschläger.
Ooh, slippery tongue there.
Oh, slip. My tongue's all
Yes.
slippery. Cedar ain't afraid no bush.
Wow.
So funny.
So good.
So as you, the 6 of you, do this shot of Fjördschläger from the ski, the like beautiful mahogany wood ski, Kara picks it back up, puts it over with the other ones against the bar, and there's a patron at the bar as well. Welcome. You've never been here to the Winter Court, I'm assuming.
Been to the Winter Court, just not here.
Oh, you have been to the Winter Court. You do not look as though you do.
I have not.
Hey, I got fur boots on.
Menus.
You do not look as though you do.
I don't.
A Winter Eladrin does not mean that you are from the Winter Court, my dear.
Well, we're not from here, but I visited.
I'm new here.
Mostly the castle.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Mysterious lady.
It's a man.
Welcome, yes.
There's I see.
You can't just say that.
This is the noble patron that was sitting at the bar as you approached. He has like many rings on his fingers, and
So you have
like a-
fancy around
Oh,
the
merchant.
They're known, yeah.
gnome. Yes, he has a patchy fur coat that's been sewn together from different types of furs. A fingers adorned with many rings. He has a large fur hat with big 2 flaps on either side that covers his ears, and they have 2 strings with 2 large pom-poms.
Hilarious.
It's the way you're holding their hands.
Great big old pom
Big pom-poms.
That was great.
Well met. And I am Rook Bubbins from the Summer Court.
Oh, I know that name. Yes.
And who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, meat? My name is Gelric. Gelric Crone.
I have a feeling.
We are in search of one such as you.
Oh, are you here for my fine wares? As he pulls open like one of his lapels of his cloak. You just see a bunch of like talisman attached to the inside of it.
Oh, perhaps.
What?
Yes, I think we were looking for one of your wares in
Yes.
particular.
Is he wearing like a fancy smancy amulet?
Perception check.
Is that to anybody who wants
Sure,
to?
if anyone wants to
Okay.
check it out.
Yeah, why not?
I
We're all on the lookout. We're like, this guy.
Okay.
I'm drinking my Fjördschläger.
28.
25. Beaten.
18.
I'm sure your passers will be able to see that you don't see a. What are you looking for, rather?
Some amulet.
Just a amulet of magical amulet. You don't see anything among the wares that he shows you on his side. More just like there's like a tiny little pendant or a little pouch that dangles.
Sorts of magical trinkets do you offer?
Oh, all kinds from all over the Feywild. But what you do notice is that you see a metal necklace around his own neck. But you do not see anything
Is it like the
it
top cover?
escapes and he's close. Yeah.
What is that around your neck?
What?
That chain, it's lovely.
Oh, it's my necklace. I wear it all the time, and you can't have it.
It looks as if it is of what we have heard throughout the city.
Yes, I told a few people about it, but no matter. And he opens the other lapel of his cloak to show you other things. There's like a dagger in there. There's a small vial. There's like a piece of fruit that even dangles from within. You see a compass as well, as he shows you the like random items that he has in his little cloak here.
Can I sense anything of like powerful magic? Like powerful.
Arcana?
Where's that? I think you can spell it, does it?
Identify?
Detect
magic?
It's gonna be a 21 again.
Detect magic?
Nothing of, well,
No, I have to smell magic.
what was it, 21?
Mhm.
You sense magic all over him.
Yeah.
He reeks of it. You wouldn't be able to rather pinpoint items of great magical energy.
So I can't tell if there's something stronger
No.
than others.
Not with just a check.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Would you happen to carry any wares that would protect us against the cold elements? Something
Allow me
Yeah,
to
just
check
no
and see.
magic.
to
Just give me a moment here.
Starts digging through his coat.
Some kind of coldness and drink.
What do you sell?
Actually be quite
What do you
He
want?
just has them both open and you just see him pondering.
Lucky rabbit,
He checks in his hat.
Oh yeah, shoves his hand in his pants. I got something around here. It's like a fucking hand warmer packet.
Yeah.
Magic.
This'll help.
Yeah, this'll help.
cold resistance. Something could be good though.
Yes, I do believe I do. And he grabs, he has a big pack beside him as you see him put it on the glass bar top. As he pulls out this shimmering like white cloak. This will keep you warm in cold temperatures, but I don't recommend wearing it in warmer ones.
Why is that? You're lying.
You'll be too warm.
Good point. That's funny there. That's funny.
Do you know if this has magical capabilities or if it is just a warm cloak?
What are you trying to say? I'm some kind of crook?
I do not suggest this. But my esteemed colleagues here are quite attuned to the magical ways.
How much do you want for a garlic?
It's garlic.
Thank you. It's garlic.
Can I tell
That's
if he's
Mr. Garlic
Can I
to
tell if
you.
he's lying about
Yeah.
the magical properties of this cloak? Like an insight check.
Sure.
Where'd you happen across that cloak there, Gelric?
Oh, this one. I procured this in Drifthold.
Oh, nice.
All over the Winter Court. I have many. As you can see, like, still the items as you recall them, you sense lots of them had, like, frost elements to them, or they were white and they bore the colors, or, wore the colors of the Winter Court.
You weren't happen to be coming back from Frostborn, would you?
I go to Frostborn every so often, all the time. Yes.
I heard a little story around town that you ran into something out there in the ice floats recently. Alright.
Maybe. I've telling some people that, yes, but no matter.
18.
Well, perhaps a
He's telling the
bargain
truth.
can be met.
It's not substantial, magical, it's
Yeah.
Probably is just a really good coat.
but it's magic in nature. It will it'll keep you warm
He's
in
not
cold
bad.
temperatures. You do not need to worry about the elements of the Winter Court if you were to wear this.
sounds
Garrick, I really want to buy this. I just need to know how much it is.
For you? Well, let's see.
How many leaves?
He tells the truth, by the way.
Of course I tell the truth. Why? You think I was lying? You think I'm some kind of crook?
Well,
Triggered.
we've never met, so perhaps.
That's rude. Rude of you. 250 leaves.
250.
Pebble, this cloak will keep you warm.
Yeah, but my boots also keep me warm. My nipples are currently blue, by the way.
Yeah. You
They
can
are
see like
exposed.
the frostbite has like started to kind of settle in a little bit.
Will the cloak grow or shrink with the
Oh, good
patron?
God, it's a cloak. What do you want? It'll keep you warm.
Do you have more than one?
No, just the one.
We will purchase this.
Who is the most important of your group?
Well, obviously I am.
No, I beg to differ.
We will purchase
your
this
horses.
cloak.
250 leaves, please, if you please.
He pulls out like a. I want like a machine. Like he pulls out like a rock that's shaped like a little devil
Clover.
machine. Yeah, a little cute.
It's
Right here.
Literally shaped like, that's what
Yeah.
the machines are called.
Yeah, it's shaped like a clover. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
That's so
You see it like light up green and glow as it. Transaction completed.
Perfect, thank you.
Yes.
What else do you have there? Oh, thank you. I get the cloak.
So yeah, it's a shimmering white cloak that will keep you warm in freezing temperatures, but it will make you uncomfortably cool in warm ones.
Uncomfortably warm and warm ones.
Yes.
No? Oh.
Yeah, yes. Sorry.
It'd be interesting if it was the other way, but I
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah.
so cold. It's 35 degrees.
It looks very good.
Keller, can I ask you something? You look like a man of business.
I am, yes.
Yeah. How much do you want to make today? What would you like to walk away with today in your pocket?
Lots of money.
Yeah. When you think of lots of money, do you think of like hundreds and hundreds of leaves? Do you think of thousands and thousands of leaves? Or do you think of like tens of thousands of leaves?
Am I being tricked?
Does it sound like you're being tricked?
Yes. Hence the question why I'm asking, am I being tricked?
friend here who's asking,
Gellerick,
where's your finest supply?
would a friend trick you like that?
Are we friends?
Well, I'm a customer, and if I buy something from you, I will surely be a friend of yours.
Let's get a trunk. Says Matt.
Why don't you show me what else you got? Because all I've heard of so far is this cloak, but I feel like you have something in there that's a little bit better than this little white cloak.
Perhaps something that was obtained from a very beautiful.
Well, hold on, we'll get to that later. But like, at first I want to hear what you have.
Persuasion.
Fucking
I would
subtle,
like
yeah.
to like.
What?
Like, show me the thing we're looking for. We gotta woo them a little bit. We gotta
Just
sweeten
kind
them
of like
up.
quickly under my like. I want a
Sweeten the
guidance.
pot.
Guidance pebble.
Yeah, by just like.
That is a journey.
Satisfying roll. Almost a 19. Roll that d4.
3? 12 total on the dice.
Yes.
Thank you, math man. I get you.
That's why we keep him around.
Yeah,
Plus 1.
he's useful.
Pardon?
If I'm anything,
Plus 1. That
How
was
much total?
9 plus 3
13.
was
12.
math man. Thank you.
So 13? Mathman. Mathman, the lesser cool version of Mothman.
Actually,
Oh no, it's the Mathman!
Listen,
I come to
I
bore
don't
you
know,
to death. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Okay. With a 13, I'll let you know that he has a few very, very cool items.
Yeah, but as Gellerick. What do you got, Gellerick? What do you got in the magic little sack of yours?
Well, goes into his pants.
Oh god, we're about to find out. It's a party! I have a magic sack for you right here.
Whips out his scrotum.
Oh, that's a cock. Oh, that's a cock.
That's
It's
a
gnomish too, so it's
Barkeep.
decent.
Bigger than a
exposure.
pixie cock, I'll tell you.
Bigger than a pixie cock.
That's hilarious.
Now it's a party. It's all relative.
These shots are going straight to your head.
Yeah, you're right. I think we need more Fjördschläger.
Agreed. Another round of the
He pulls out 2 tiny little boots.
These will just magically fit to the wearer that who chooses to wear them.
My magic will change size.
What did they do?
They leave no tracks in snow. These are the boots of the snow walker.
Ooh.
How many leaves?
Very neat.
350.
300.
tiny little boots he puts on the countertop. You can see that the backpack has like frozen to the countertop at this point. He's like, yeah, you have so much money. They definitely look cool. They have they look little snowshoes almost. So they have like netting underneath, but they are basically just mucklucks. Fur.
Yeah.
Take it from him. The Nike Snowwalkers.
You may have
This-
things of use.
Yeah, these look really nice, and I want to
Icy
buy them.
Snowwalkers.
But what else you got? What else you got there? Oh,
This is a little vial here. This is a pixie dust vial. If you were to drink this, you can levitate. Just once. That's it.
We have a pixie right there.
yeah, I levitate all the time.
Well, it's not for you then.
Oh, okay.
I have dragon.
Mr. Fancy Magic.
Yeah.
I can levitate already.
The monkey might
And
enjoy
Flower
it.
monkey. Wait, no, give me the money first. 100 leaves for this.
Okay, well that's
I merely drink it as I can fly.
well levitate.
You levitate, so you
What
float.
is that?
It's where you meditate and no kid can reach you while you do it, and nothing can bother you because you're suspended in the midair.
Fly light.
For how long?
Interrupt my meditation anyway.
You're right.
Perhaps this could be of use, though. Put it on the shelf of maybe.
Everything that he's like putting out onto the bar is just slowly sticking to the ice bar top. Yeah. He pulls out a dagger from within his little. Yeah. As he like moves it, you can see that the blue flame casts this you can see it casts this not shadow, but you see the colors. Pinks and yellows and greens moving within the dagger itself. This is just Thalarite. That's all it is, a Thalarite dagger that will deal an additional 1d4 psychic damage on your enemies.
If thrown goes right into the nearest wall.
300 leaves.
That one's pretty cool. Be a little bit better than your
Quarter
stuff
staff.
power.
And then he whips out.
As an
Oh, it
alternative.
is psychic
Can I
damage,
hold
which can't be malleable.
Both, though.
Why not?
Why not?
How much for the dagger?
300.
300? Okay.
Well, wait, let's see what else is
Alright,
there
let's see what else first. Okay.
We're doing
Put that on the
business
baby,
here. We're
baby
doing
shelf as well.
business.
Maybe
A
possible.
silver metal compass he reveals next. The outside of it engraved with a very unique snowflake. Now this one is just special. This one will always point to the coldest region nearby.
That sounds cool. Good. I want that.
500.
Start debating at
1,000.
That's how we find this. That's how
I'm gonna add this to my collection.
We need that. We need that one.
500 leaves,
Put it
no
in the maybe
problem.
pile. Put it in the maybe pile.
I just made a transaction in my And Kara comes over, she's like, "You're cut off. No more pixie pints for you."
I didn't know we were bidding.
It's business.
You snooze, you lose.
Thank you.
And he puts the clover down in front of you. Transaction completed. Anything
500
else?
piece.
You rolled a 13. He's shown you 4 items.
That's all we got. Okay.
I would say that I would need another persuasion check.
Oh, what's your persuasion?
I'll make the
Actually, it'd probably be-
since he's already shown you 4 items, I'll have to make the DC
I'll
quite
just put
high
a
at this
3.
point.
I think that our.
If you hit an 18, he'll show you 3 more items.
Yeah, I'll
You
do
will do that.
I will do a persuasion
Guidance
check.
yourself.
Yeah.
You said
Show
show
me
me
a myself?
priestess is what I
Show
did.
me priestess.
And
I will
DC
guidance.
18 for 3 more items. DC 25
For the big stuff.
also exists.
Come on, little bitch
Also
whore.
exists.
For the ultimate.
Come on, baby.
Just got it.
Okay.
Are we helping?
She's guiding herself.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be 33.
Plus 11.
So, yeah, so that's an 18 plus 4 plus 11.
Maybe she should have all of
The
those
man's
verbal
giving
transactions.
What does it look like? when you
Charisma-based
persuade
character?
this?
Yeah. Because your guidance also comes into play here.
Yeah.
How does the magic amplify your persuasion?
That's what happens to everybody that you talk
To
to.
my foot, Fjördschläger.
Gold grills
I
the
feel like
finger
it's
on
all,
the teeth.
yeah, no, I feel like it's almost like just like a slight shimmer of like silver on her tongue, just faint, for like silver tongue.
Cute.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like just like a slight little
And
reflection.
What do you say?
You see.
What else you got?
Come on, I know you're holding out on us. Fuck.
Alright, my friends,
Come on,
I
we're not
want to
rolling
spend
out
some
on
money.
us. We want to spend, we want to spend some money, and we are willing to spend it. We have quite a bit.
Alright. I'll show you some few more.
Give it to me. Give it the good stuff.
Okay.
Pretend that was worth.
Give it to
This
me.
is, it's all
I'll
just
swallow the gravy.
Pretend that was worth
it's all
silver
basically
tongue.
just oddities, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll show you. Okay, so he'll pull out something that almost looks like a compass, and you almost think that it is, until he opens it to reveal an actual, like a compact mirror inside.
This is a memory mirror. It's just a small mirror, but it will show you the reflection of the last person who looked inside of it. Could be neat.
How many leaves?
200.
200. Okay.
What is the current reflection?
Do you want to look inside of it?
Well, if
To
I
pay
look,
for it.
won't it go away?
And then it would be you in there.
Correct.
Nobody wants that.
And he closes it before you can even get a chance to look inside of it.
That's
Curious.
You have to buy. Did I say pie? You to buy.
Have you looked into
Goodbye.
it?
No, of course not. I would do no such thing.
Inside.
Definitely his face.
This will be his face.
Remember me, Garlic the merchant.
Not good. 4.
Garlic.
Garlic the merchant.
4. I'm like, I believe him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's telling the truth.
It's not him. It's not him. It's
That's
not him.
Passive insight over
Hey, what's your passive insight? 20? Yeah, you definitely. He absolutely looked. Of course he did.
Unless we need to remember his face specifically, perhaps this is not
To track him down and beat him to a pulp.
I
Yes.
don't think I'll forget his face.
an
What?
unforgettable face. Does not
Good
require
idea.
an item of magic to recall.
Not one that I'm a fan of.
Of course not.
Oh,
That's
no.
everything now.
No,
Which
you.
is why we're gonna have a very honest exchange here.
Yes.
I hope so.
Next item on the docket, please.
Oh, so sorry. I didn't realize I was on a schedule.
It's all right.
No, we just
Mr. Business, Mr. Serious Pants.
Just waiting to find something that I would.
He pulls out a.
Drag.
These are huge things, but out of his little pack, he pulls out a quiver of 10 arrows.
Oh.
These are echo arrows.
Yep.
On a critical hit, the arrow will duplicate essentially, and it'll hit the target twice.
Yep.
Oh, I've always wanted to take up
I'll take
archery, so
You chill. You chill. I will take it.
Now, these ones, a little bit more expensive, of course.
So we're talking. Are we gonna say at the same time, and yours will be like
Ready? Ready? Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
400.
75.
Close, almost, but
Almost. He was almost there.
I like to think it was like I was gonna be like, all right, 1,000, like 455.
start low and then work your way up.
All right, sweet.
475 it
10
is.
of those?
There's 10 in
If
the
you
quiver.
crit, it hits twice?
Yep.
That's
Oh,
fucking
that's
insane.
sick.
I wonder if it works for like magic purposes, like my lightning arrow. Does the effect happen twice?
I was gonna say it's not
It's
the
the
second
arrow.
hit isn't also a crit. It'll just
No.
hit twice. The
But it'll
first
hit
one will
twice.
crit.
Yeah.
The second one will hit normal.
But I mean,
But you do
lightning
2
arrow.
attacks and one.
Yeah.
In one attack.
Oh, and the, so,
That's-
right,
So lightning arrow is basically it's a smite
Spell,
Yeah.
for long ranged attack. But it
Yeah,
uses one
I would
shot.
say that it would.
You
I
still-
would
yeah,
say it
You're using
duplicates.
this arrow and
I would say
duplicates
it duplicates,
the,
and it would duplicate the lightning,
That
but it wouldn't be a
would
crit
be-
on the second hit. That's all.
amazing.
Do you have to roll to hit for that? Or is it
It's just a shot. It's just like an arrow shoot.
You can always choose
Normal
to crit,
melee,
or you can choose
ranged
to smite rather afterwards, right?
Yeah.
So or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But they only work if you crit?
The arrow, this
arrows
arrow's
only
effect
work if
only
you
works
crit.
if you crit.
Yes.
Yes.
But I mean, if it does crit while I'm using it, it's a 1 in a ridiculous chance. But I was like, would that work?
I would love to see that.
I would love to see that happen, right? So
Okay, and
Yes.
I'm gonna say it right now. You can't be like, oh, I crit. Could I have used an echo arrow on that?
no,
Shit, you
I
gotta
gotta
say-
claim it.
that
I agree.
shit.
I agree.
All right, one more
I
thing.
agree.
Still be fun though if you have advantage on the attack.
I'll have advantage
Absolutely.
on virtually every attack.
I always have advantage.
I always have advantage. Oh yeah, 475 leads for whatever.
475 leaves. Yeah.
Good. Yes.
Yes.
Clover. Transaction completed. Yes.
Sure.
Okay, and the last thing he shows you, he pulls out a coin, and it has the same face on both sides. You don't recognize the face, however. It's just a...
Well, it's also a coin. We don't use coins here, right?
Right.
Does Cedar recognize it? Being from the material plane?
Not really. It doesn't look like material money.
Oh.
It's rather large. Now this here is a whisper coin. You have a 1 in 50 chance, if you flip the coin into one side or the other side.
A 50-50 chance.
Correct.
150.
It will whisper the secrets of the people around you in your ear.
Whoa.
How much?
500.
To hear the secrets of people around me.
That sounds intrusive. I will not take part.
It would work like detect thoughts, basically.
Detect thoughts.
But it's a
Yes,
50-50
cool.
chance of... Is there a limit to how often you can use it? You just keep flipping it while you're walking around and just...
Does it pop off or
Always
not?
have
I mean, it'll
detect
work
thoughts.
eventually.
Yeah.
It does sound of sound.
And because you asked so nicely, and I know that you want to see it, and quite honestly, I want to brag. So
He pulls on the silver chain around his neck, and you see a diamond-shaped pendant around his neck.
Ooh.
And in the center is a blue and silver-white, ethereal, magical glow.
I do believe.
You have a passive perception of very high, right?
Correct.
What's the lowest passive? Like
Probably
18?
mine. Probably mine.
What? No.
Mine's 15.
26. 25.
26.
How'd you get 26?
Where's my pen?
I don't know.
Because he's a wisdom-based class.
16.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure.
As am I.
I would even give it to
Dex and
14. No.
14. I would, if-
No, no, it's...
Think
below
every
15,
goddamn
you
time.
wouldn't be able to really see this. You're just kind of like, more interested in the pendant itself. But as he pulls on the chain around his neck, you then notice his fingers that have fur on them
Oh.
as he pulls on the pendant around his
I
neck.
get it.
That's where the wolves were. They were humans.
Yeah. But why would
Now
they...
this one here, I got from a frosty little maiden on the ice floats. Do you want to try it on?
No.
Maybe in a minute, but what does it do for you?
Nope, this one wants to try it on.
As he gives it to you, you immediately notice that he is like, he puts his hands on himself as you see him immediately start to shiver.
As I hold it, identify.
Yeah, sure. You just identify it, basically. Yeah. This is a cursed item that turns the wearer slowly over time into a wolf.
That's all it does.
They, in a sense, yeah.
Why does he want it then?
Because he doesn't realize
Probably the
everything.
curse properties is like you're
Yeah.
obsessed with it. You're like,
You-
ooh, I
you
love
wanna
it.
hold
It's-
it,
you
yeah.
wanna hold it.
Yeah. So I guess you would know that with the identify as well, is that
Yeah.
he's reluctant to let it go, of course.
When did you come across this?
A month or so ago,
What, did she just give it to you, or what was off it?
nothing much. I decided to,
It's business. It's business. It's business.
give up the warmth within my body.
Would I know with
Can I
the
have that back, please? I'm very cold right now.
would I know after they identify what would happen if I remove curse?
I feel like it wouldn't be
Because
That's
it's
bad because he's
deep
not
enough
fully
into it.
transformed.
You might just freeze to death.
Remove curse on the item or on him?
on the item.
You could sell him back the cloak.
curse on the
And
items.
they're just giving
Well,
his
let's read the spell. Remove curse. Okay. As you touch, all curses affecting one object or creature end. If the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains, but the spell breaks the owner's attunement to the object,
Okay.
so it can be removed or discarded.
Okay.
So it would break the inner cold curse
Correct.
on him.
But it would not change the fact that that is a cursed item.
Yeah.
It's still cursed, but he would be lifted of it. That's cool.
Please, I'm very cold. Can I have it back, please? Give it.
Probably do you one better.
Okay, he's gonna take it out of your hand at this point. Like, rip it out of your hand.
I'm gonna try to keep it held in my hand.
Okay, well, strength combat, because he wants
Oh,
that
the
fucking
same
back.
folks.
Give it back.
Can you just remove the curse?
16.
Oh yeah, you definitely beat him. Give it back!
I'm gonna remove curse.
Okay, yeah. What does it look like when you do that?
Just like kind of like when I did with the dryads, it seems the curse seems to just float into the hammer that's by my side.
You see this, like, blue stream of arcane energy removed from it. As you see that smoky, silvery energy just
Does it sound like
See.
the howling of a wolf as it's pulled out?
absolutely right into the hammer.
I don't think you want this item.
No, I think I do. I want it back, please. Thank you.
Give it a moment.
How do you feel, Elric?
Keep it off you for a couple months.
You feel a little warmer.
Can we physically see that he's not shivering?
Yeah,
You could
he
Bring you back to the fire. Come.
How those how's your hands doing?
I have fingers.
Are they furry?
Still, yes.
You know what? We
So
could
what
just
about-
bring him to the barracks and show him what that does.
What does it do?
You would be a wolf in due time. Forgetting your...
Slave to the woman that gave you.
And no, she was kind of fun. That sounds kind of okay.
Good, I'll be your dog.
You wouldn't have your free
Man
will.
to felon.
You would lose your free will and all of your fancy trinkets, including those pretty
No, not my
rings and
trinkets.
fingers.
A woman who has passed this on to you means you ill will. Fenris has lifted that curse from you.
Well, thank you, I suppose. Yes, thank you.
This item is not safe.
If you don't believe me, I can take you and show you the wolves.
No need for that. I'll leave you.
What shall we do with it?
Well, while we're at it, I'll buy those snow boots and that knife.
Fashion.
5:15.
550? Okay,
By
done.
those snoop
That's so funny.
Give him something he'd lost.
I love that he's like
Right,
having a
item.
crisis, and you're like, by the way,
Wait, well, it will soften the blow.
Money, yeah.
Clover.
Oh,
Actually, wait.
Yeah.
Beep.
Transaction completed.
Alright.
bad reception.
Oh, let's try again.
These things are always
Sorry,
different.
wrong card.
Sorry, you have to. No, it's at the top.
Why does it say
It's at the
18%?
top,
What's
it's at the top.
that for?
You just get
Oh,
to
actually,
the
no, you
top.
can't tap.
Cover.
You must insert.
Yeah.
But I only had my.
Does it say
Pocket rock.
15%, 18%, and 20%? And other?
No, it actually comes up with like bogus amounts 30, 35, 40.
200.
A sticker over no
200.
tip.
This is just the winter court, baby. This is how we do it.
That's how we do it here.
It's a money cord. Well, we have plans.
Alright, so. I've got a. What's the dagger do?
The Thalorite dagger deals an extra 1d4 psychic damage.
2d4.
Will this item affect you?
Yes.
in the
Yeah, I
same
was like,
way?
I just said 1d4.
And
I don't
it's
believe
basically a
so.
tracelessness.
I'm not putting it on.
What's that?
Leave no. In the boots,
You could
leave
become
no.
finally become the wolf.
Prince.
But
In
Oh, yeah.
snow.
1d4 psychic, 1d4.
Could I have it
regular
back?
damage, but still,
No.
it's
Okay.
it's a 2d4.
Fortunately, Elric, we cannot.
But
give you
think
this
of the
back.
money I can make on something like that.
No.
You asked me earlier today.
Yes, how much money you want to make?
I want to make lots.
Yes, but if we gave that back to you and you sold it, we'd have to squish you like a buck.
Precisely.
And then you make no more money.
A terrible fate.
Yes.
The minor monetary gain you will receive from the sale of this item is not worth the hardship it will bestow upon you or others.
Oh. Chances are that wolf is whoever you sell it to is going to come back and eat you.
Look at my wolf
That's
wolves.
what I tried to do to him.
He like takes his coat off. Now he's like,
Oh, are you wearing that cloak that makes it so that you can... Never mind. Call back to you later.
Let's hot now. We haven't felt this warm in, well, a month or two.
Here, let me buy you a drink.
Oh, yes, Fjördschläger.
Fjördschläger? All right.
Yes,
Um,
I get to choose.
Oh, of course, yeah.
We have a bottle open at the table.
oh yeah, you'd be able to just pour it yourself. Maybe you like go to grab the bottle and Claire's like, ah! I touch the bottles around here.
Okay.
Bottle girl.
Yeah, exactly. Bottle service.
Alright, well,
Thank you. I suppose I should be thanking you, yes, for removing me of some kind of curse, you said, right?
no, don't worry about it. Thank you for the service today, Garlic.
Hey, potato, right?
Garlic.
As
Derelict, my
a
balls.
thank you.
I'll give you something. Let me just figure out what.
Free thing. That's it, mate.
Oh, I think I know what I'll do.
Here's the mirror that always shows my face. Garlic, looking good today.
It's his version of a business card.
Yeah.
While he's doing that, I'll ask
There's
you
a reminder.
if we remove the curse from the wolves we have imprisoned, will they return to their original form?
Not necessarily, because the curse was removed from Garlic and his hands still look like wolf hands.
The curse is so deeply embedded into them, it might kill them.
Their fate is sealed then.
The
We're
curse
going to
might
find out.
It's true.
break the bond, but they're already wolves. I don't think we can change the back.
Can I try to spell magic on that amulet? Maybe?
What level?
Let's find out. But we're gonna be resting,
They
right?
may be beyond
Hopefully.
saving.
We'll be
Famous last words.
Yeah.
Yeah, they may be beyond saving. But, well, we have the long rest anyways, right?
Hopefully.
Let's go 9th level,
Hopefully.
because I can't cast Wish,
This is
so...
Feywild, baby.
Matt Ralph was DMing? No way.
We did already.
No way, Jose. We did already.
Wait, what? With the what?
I never once killed anybody.
Yeah.
I think
Most of us died. We're gonna long rest,
the only one who
Oh.
died was like the
Don't count on it.
I'm gonna cast it at 9th.
She
Yo.
died in her prologue.
Yeah, she died before the campaign started. So we got that out of the way.
Okay.
Wait, as a child.
I'm gonna be nice here
Sorry.
to remind you how the spell magic works.
Okay.
Hmm.
Like, okay.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of a 3rd level or lower on the target ends. Any spell.
Okay,
only
but
spell.
it's
not magical effect.
Right, okay.
Some kind of magical
Cool.
infusion.
Alright, well,
It can only dispel spells.
cool, okay. It's not to spell.
We must keep this item safe until we can dispose of it.
Just throw it in the river.
What if a sea
gonna try
turtle
that.
wears upon itself and then it becomes a sea turtle wolf?
That sounds awesome.
I would like to breed those.
Does
Awesome.
Remember earlier how I was saying I wanted something cool to ride to the
Sea turtle wolf.
The sea turtle wolf would be perfect.
Fits the bill.
There are laws against this.
We have to go find a sea turtle and put this in.
Put this on a
We're not putting the beer ring around the turtle's neck.
I will defer to
That would be Hardy Cooper McGee over there.
Okay.
Serious.
He will give you.
No genetic breeding while Cedar's around.
free stuff incoming.
He will give you.
Wait, you'll have your fun.
1 second. Let me just figure this out. 5,
Polymorph your ass.
10 free leaves.
So
Hey. I think I might be into that.
Dinosaur.
Buy one, get one free on his stuff.
So it's a pendant
11, so
that has a diamond on it.
What's she counting?
okay.
We go and find it.
I'm scared.
Oh, skirt. He pulls out a little box that has tiny little like golden feet on it as he puts it on the
Ice table.
ice bar top.
Yeah.
And he, well, actually, he doesn't. I won't lift the top because we wouldn't want that. Now, this is a special little music box that sings your enemies a lullaby.
Ooh.
The music box will cast 5th level sleep,
Ooh.
DC 18.
That's
Damn,
great.
homie.
That's huge.
What DC is it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
That's the sleep spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just forgot what
Yeah.
the DC was.
That's huge.
That's good.
5th level.
Oh, sorry. No, there is no. What? That's weird.
No,
there
that's
is no.
HP. It's
It's an
HP.
It's HP. So yeah, so that's what I was
Yeah.
counting. It's you're rolling a lot of D8.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
it's a 5th level sleep that the music box will cast.
Is it like a once per day kind of vibe? Or?
Yes, once per long rest.
Oh, let's
Oh,
get that.
huge.
That looks
Well,
like it's gonna
this is
be
my
abused.
gift to you. You removed a horrid curse, apparently. I mean, being a wolf
You
would be the
removed the
worst thing in
curse.
the world,
I
am I
believe
right?
you're-
Although my
Too
trinkets.
Fenris.
Yes, quite the trinkets.
Music box.
Thank you. Fenris is gonna love this.
The puppy.
say that we're so sleep.
I put it on myself.
If it's anything like me, it plays Game Grump compilations.
Yeah, totally.
So
That's so funny. Fenris is like, oh, fucking finally.
Oh god. That's fun.
Actually, it's not. A 5th level sleep isn't powerful enough for
You'd have to be
Fenris,
really
unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you'd have to be really hurt.
He's got a baby.
Fenris is like,
You get to roll 11 d8 for a 5th level sleep.
Oh, so max 88.
Yeah.
And that's if you.
we come out of battle and
Still
it's
pretty
like, oh,
freaking
you
good.
really- No.
Smoking
No,
regular.
no, I want to say tonight.
You got high level enemy down to that.
100%. You bring him down, just
Yeah, a fireball and then a magic box.
yeah, because it goes to the person with the lowest HP first.
First.
Yeah. So we also can't get a hit because
Not off the top,
Softy over
yeah.
here only has like 100
Soft
HP.
me.
Yeah.
Well, if he's real close, then it's
That is accurate.
so.
What of it? Try to hit me.
No,
Okay.
Don't try to.
Alright.
It's gone.
Shall we get rooms for the night?
Yes.
oh, rooms. Yes. Excuse me. 6 total.
Oh, no, I can just sleep in someone else's room.
Pebble and I will bunk together as usual.
All right.
I will take my own.
I will as well.
Yes.
One
Yeah.
He's
room.
just like, look.
Yeah, I
He
just
doesn't
love
take
it.
his eyes off the
Yeah, the music box is like, I'm gonna sleep so hard tonight.
It's just him sitting in his room with the music box in his hand.
How is he hitting himself?
Alright, I'm ready.
Shit, I rolled like one underneath.
Wakes up.
So good in the morning.
Yes, sleep by night. Yeah.
And like they say, you should always sleep when you have a concussion.
So funny. Yeah.
Starve a fever and sleep a concussion.
Rooms are on buttons today, guys.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Thank you, man. Thank you, Mr.
I said,
Rose.
isn't that nice?
70 gold each.
We can afford
Oop,
it.
I don't
This is
have
the
that.
finest inn.
The barkeeper saw how much money we were just throwing around.
Yeah, really.
The price probably went up.
Suddenly went up.
No, it's gonna be like 3 leaves a person.
Alright, all you poor get me.
All you poor sheer.
I thought you said
All the
fours.
faithful are like, what the fuck?
Oh, I wanted to go and get a feast prepared for the crew.
Yeah, the Feywatch crew. Yeah,
General
absolutely.
too good to sleep in the barracks now, is he?
No.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Yeah, are you just like ordering that from the fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, cute. So yeah, Carol will tell the kitchen and get a bunch of like stews made together, big large pots that you'd have to carry it out yourself. Of
That's
course,
alright.
but
I'll bring Arcadian and suit him up with like
cute. Yeah.
trade rack.
Lots of stews and fish and
chili
some
over
breads and cheeses and
Love it.
fruits
Creme
and
fraiche.
vegetables.
I
Yeah,
have to get a
absolutely.
couple to bring a bed-sized tray to
And I'll
them.
grab. How many men would be in that regiment?
In the barracks there, tops maybe 50.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get 5 bottles of
Fjördschläger?
Fjördschläger.
Hilarious. Yeah, so
Oh,
she'll, well, it's weird. Yeah, it's like,
Baller.
we're actually gonna buy it, I guess. There's
Oh.
no fucking grocery store,
Yeah.
or liquor store. So yeah, so absolutely. You would be able to
Yeah.
buy all those bottles and take it off to the barracks there.
Sweet.
Upon your arrival, the soldiers are whooping with joy as they like rush to the area to help you, and a lot of them there would absolutely also probably be some sky wardens here. This is
Okay.
it's a barracks of stationed soldiers. So there would be peacekeepers, sunstriders. There's Aurora Arcane absolutely in Stormgard, mostly to monitor the Aurora Lantern, which is basically the lighthouse. So there's them. And then there would also be Sacred Knights, just Holy Order folks, and then Sky Wardens as well. That would just be like just stationed here in Stormgard.
Yeah.
So
From all over.
exactly. Yeah. So they would come and rush to Arcadian. Some of them even
I'll like
be
walk in and just blasting my horn. You're like, there we go, boy.
And everybody's like, is that Ishik, the legendary horn of our people that you're blowing to announce a feast?
Hell yeah!
He's like, no.
No, that's my other horn that I
Other horn.
carry around.
I have another horn. It's not that one.
Puts it behind the back to bring it out there on the others.
Aha!
See, it's different. It's in the left hand.
It has a mustache.
It has a mustache. It's different now. It's a different horn. They would rush over and they'll start pulling items out of Arcadian's packs and go to the tables and lay it out. And are you staying, sir?
Of course, I'll stay for a couple rounds, and it will quickly turn into an all-night thing.
You like get a room at the inn, but you end up just staying at
Just
the barracks.
staying at the
Yeah,
barracks.
they would absolutely try to get you drunk, and
Yeah.
they would be asking questions about. Well, tell us about your tales of the kingdom, of course.
Regaling them of all my times, me and the Skywards narrowly escaped death.
Yeah, tell us. They would absolutely be hounding you for information. Like,
Probably.
tell us the tale of when you came to the Winter Court
Mhm.
to help save the Frost Giants.
Yeah.
That would be like the room would hush in that moment, and they would all be gathering around the fire as they listened to you tell this story of
Definitely not.
you saving
Yeah.
their people.
Mhm.
That would be a huge deal for them.
General Algarian, I bet you have a sweet pull with the ladies. Do you ever have any awkward moments?
Like all of you.
No, you never.
No, he would never. No, listen. He's gonna tell us about all.
Yeah, I bet you
Yeah.
pull all the chicks.
Tell us.
Did you see
Even I
came in here with?
Who's the hottest babe you've banged?
Even I may stumble upon my word once or twice. But in the heat of battle, I am the epitome of courage. As are you. I can tell.
All the glasses, all the
Clink,
tankards
clink,
are
clink.
lifted
Oh, yeah.
into the air. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. I
Um,
don't think and there's like it turns into full on beer fest.
yeah, absolutely. There's like four ties now around their heads, and they're all shirtless now.
We're
And
doing monkey cheds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's early morning
Sure.
sale is going to be great.
I don't think
So-
he's coming back.
Like after a few hours. Perhaps you are right. I was hoping we could have a communal chat about what we are going to be doing next, but we will fill in the general upon his return.
We could probably just send him a message.
You'll figure it out.
Perhaps if that is necessary. Are we retiring to rooms? I think a private conversation would be worth having.
Yeah.
Party in Roku's room.
Yeah.
Everybody's invited.
the rooms upstairs,
Ah.
massive beds, huge white fur carpets. That each room has their own fireplace that also just glows with this blue, like shimmering flame within. Cedar, perhaps you are particularly entranced by this this blue, frosty flame within each room.
Well, this is definitely worth the 5 leaves. Please make yourselves comfortable.
I'm gonna jump onto that long shag white rug. Just swim through it.
So yeah, it's like tall grass for you. You're going through.
Yeah, well, Crocky, what do we got over here?
Cedar's gonna like grab a seat near like the fireplace and use like control flames, just like start making like designs and like little fish and birds
cool.
in the fire.
I sit in a chair across from you, I guess, and watch.
How much drinking has everyone been doing? Like, are people drunk?
I have a very high constitution modifier.
Even so, I would let you all determine kind of how much you're drinking and how it's affecting you. Like, how much are you drinking? Are you having a good
7.
time? 7 drinks?
You're fine.
You're 7 on a scale?
I'm just
7.
7.
7.
I would say
Lucky number 7.
kind of buzzed, but like not.
Yeah, just feel you. The rosiness of your cheeks isn't so much now because of your eladrin skin having changed. It's actually that, that
wine,
lush
yeah.
wine glow.
Your like nose might be a little pink and stuff
Yeah.
too.
Cedar's just had the one.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone's still
Fenris?
receptive to the conversation.
He would probably be. He doesn't drink as much as he used to, but not having Ravona around, he's drinking a little bit.
He's on the light.
He's like Astorius right now. Like a little
Yeah,
tips.
you got a little, little
6
tips
light
on you.
He's had 6 light beers.
Yeah,
The Coors Light equivalent.
Fenris is, sitting down in maybe a chair at the fireplace. It's likely that maybe you like pull in the chairs from all your other rooms to pull them into Roku's room, so you get a little group meeting. And Fenris, perhaps you're having a few drinks, maybe the bottle of Fjördschläger is beside you as you just keep pouring it for yourself. And it's one of those drunks where you stand up and then you realize how much you've actually had to drink.
Yeah, story's just kind of like warm and fuzzy.
Yeah.
I feel like Pebble's feeling a little silly. Usually he's pretty like serious and like straight
Oh,
edge,
yeah,
but
totally.
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
letting loose a little bit, like
Flying around the room.
Wham! Want to see a cool trick? I just jump off the bed and land on my head.
I'm Pebble and this is Jackass.
I'm Pebble and this is Jackass.
That's exactly what I thought I was gonna do.
That's so funny. You see the frost start to like crack across the window as you all sit down together around the fire.
So, I mean, yeah, we can chat for a little bit, but eventually Roku will get around to the point of asking, essentially, what is the plan for what we are going to do with these wolves? We have them
If you'd like to be here.
in
I would have said
cage.
you would have got the party started then.
I was gonna say, I
Honestly,
feel like Alice would want to be.
The door opens suddenly. Atlas.
I thought this was my room.
Yeah, I was gonna
A
say.
tie tied around my
Yeah,
head.
the rosy cheeks of
Rosy
your
cheeks.
Greetings.
General.
Having a wonderful night.
Just giving the troop morale.
You'd be surprised how much I see your father in you.
I will order some salty meats. For
That would be
happen.
particularly wonderful.
Go
Have
downstairs
some
for a second,
cheese?
do that.
Cute.
Yes.
I'm craving cheese.
Anything else? I'll go get some food and bring it.
Fjördschläger!
Oh,
no more
Somebody grab a hold of him.
They have like
All over him.
iceberg water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
some water.
some iceberg water. You come up with like a tray, or there would be a server that also helps you up the stairs. The tray of cured meats and cheeses and breads, and some fruits.
Give you a sausage.
Oh, thank God.
I'll give you a sausage.
That's some cheese.
How much
It's massive.
How much would that feast have cost me back? Sorry.
Oh yeah, I
sounds
suppose that it would cost you not too much. I would probably
It's a-
say like 75.
Oh, we'll do 100. That's fine.
Tip.
Yeah.
Tip.
Anything?
I was gonna say 100, but it seemed a bit extravagant. But
For 50 people, yeah.
yeah. That's fine, 100.
Okay.
Charcuterie.
Oh gosh, 1 because there's no like silver equivalent, right, for leaves. It's just leaves. So
For some sausage. Now, it is good that we are all together in privacy so that we may speak freely, and I will look around the room for anything that is fucking not supposed to be here.
Perception check.
It's a good move there, Mr. Bones.
Yellow. Damn it. I chose 40. 17.
By your standard, the room is secure, safe.
So,
Keep it secret, keep it safe.
what shall we do with our wolf? Our cursed wolf. Wolves.
Should we try to fix them? Like we did the merchant man?
I mean, there's no downside of. I mean, there possibly is.
Well, I mean, is being a slave forever worse than death?
I would rather
speak to them.
What
See if they would
if
prefer
we are to slay the hag? Would the curse
be lifted.
be lifted?
I was thinking of this as well. I do not know, but that is worth a shot.
Cedar, your plan before when we were out in the snow. What was it?
I don't know.
Would I know much about curses?
Something about letting them off the leash
Oh,
and
yeah.
following them.
Would like
Uh,
Would you?
proficient in our
Kind of a question for you, really. Would you make it part of your life's work to...
Probably not my life's work, but I feel like I probably would have been.
Dabbling in curses.
Well, like, no, I mean, I feel like it probably would have been taught to her at some point.
I've got curses at third period.
good idea.
Well, I mean, like, I feel like, yeah.
You would know about them.
Curses? Yeah, he knows about curses.
Yeah.
Certainly would.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah. You would know about them. Everyone would know about them.
Yeah.
What are you looking to ascertain here
Would
with your
this
knowledge?
work, I guess? Yeah, like,
Would that work?
Killing
the source of the
curse,
curse is perhaps...
Or are they too far gone?
Yeah, exactly. Or is it like...
It's like
Deliver
too
back,
deeply
or
embedded into
just
them
a
that.
wolf thing.
But like we were able to save the young boy who was 100 years in a cage.
Yeah, that's true.
It
Right?
might be that the curse was turning them into a wolf, and they've already been turned into a wolf. So
That's
like,
it,
and the
yeah.
curse doesn't stop them from being a wolf because they've already been turned.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they'd just be a free-minded wolf at that point.
Which wouldn't be bad.
Wouldn't be bad. They could be trained and have a sled dog.
Pets.
Yeah, they can be sled dogs.
They could be
forever.
sled dogs.
Because that's what I like. Being enslaved and then being a sled dog.
I mean, it's better than
Better than being a
ice cold queen bitch.
servant to the... Well, I mean, maybe they like it, but...
I think we should try to talk
To the wolves.
We should talk to
them
them.
first, and then if that
See what
doesn't
they
work.
want.
We should either talk to them or not talk to them, and let them out and follow them.
How were your
We got a boat to catch in the morning.
They're going to
Yes.
double back and
I say we leave them there.
Hmm.
Go deal with this your maiden out there in the floats.
Come back and
Come
see
on
what-
back. If they're still wolves, then they're still wolves.
I believe that that's the best course of action.
That way
Fair enough.
we,
plus.
And if we are
probably
empty-handed on our search, we still have them at our disposal.
bingo.
Good plan.
A sound plan.
Might I just add, folks, let's be real discreet about what we are doing. You never know who's listening, who's watching.
I was about to say the same.
Should we have an
things.
alibi then?
I just think we need to be more careful with our words.
We've let a lot of
We
people
did not need to
know.
let dear Renata in on what exactly we were doing. She did not need to know we were hag searching. Never know who could have been listening.
So maybe we're looking for something else. Treasure hunters.
Well, it's too late to
Maybe
change
you
our
just
story
stop.
now.
We may not have to expand upon it.
I think that's the best idea.
A wise choice.
So who's gonna do the talking then?
I believe
Lady.
Persuasion.
My persuasion is
Are you good at saying the right words and not letting too much information slip?
so good. So good.
I'm fairly well at being the vague sort.
My
You
charisma's
certainly are.
+5.
Maybe,
Or I mean, like I'm at 20.
maybe you should be the advisor to the lady here on what to speak.
perhaps adopting the silent method may be our best choice.
If you'd be my advisor, I will do the convincing.
Okay, from now on, my name
Grand
is
to
Henrik,
see you,
and I'm a
sight
mute.
to see her.
I like this pen.
This
My name is
Landrick.
and I'm a mute. I don't
Giving
speak.
Astoria advantage.
And
Sounds good.
what is that?
That sounds great.
I am Henrik.
Henrik. Henrik.
I only have a 12 intelligence, so.
Well, it is better than
Yeah.
nearly combined. Yeah.
13 intelligence.
Let's go. Okay, you guys
You're
are
smarter than me, but I'm very
Very good, smart
charismatic.
swag.
No, I think Fenris is 14.
Mine's 14, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, gaze burning pants.
IQ test.
What happened to my con? I thought it was...
IQ 14.
IQ 14.
Your con's 19 because of your amulet.
Right.
Alright, sleep time?
Actually, done.
Whoa.
Atlas,
But,
you hear in your head. General,
Get out of my head.
the captain has approved our voyage. I'll have a ship ready at the pier at first bright tomorrow. It will be just me. Until then.
Marvelous. Thank you. See you then.
Yeah.
So what you wearing?
WID.
So who do you think is cute?
Hey, you up?
That is not the
Aaron had brought something that has been on my mind, and I'm sure yours all as well, and that is the dim, as they are calling it here.
Use about it.
It is unsettling.
Of course it is.
Would we know if, during the times of the long night, if the Shadowfell gets a little bit brighter during like the inverse of this time?
History.
That's a cool question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna guide myself. 18. Oh no, 18 plus 3, 21.
That's what I'm talking about.
Isn't it so funny when you say 18, you're like, oh, okay. And then it's 21, you're like, oh, okay.
It's all about getting over that 20. That's one.
It's just that 20 threshold. As soon as you hit it, you're like,
Okay. Alright. Now we're cooking with grease.
Now we're cooking with grease.
Fenris, as you try to recall what you know about the long night.
That is where we'll end our session.
I'll give you some stead. You try to recall if you can remember if there was light in the Shadowfell during the long night. If memory serves you correct, no. That was not the case. Shadowfell is the Shadowfell, and it always has and always will be what it is. The realm of darkness. But as you pull back to those memories of the long night, you have a flash, a memory of that time, of the time of the long night. You stand before a woman, an elven woman, who you immediately recognize as Alira. Beside you, in this memory, you look and you see Titus Algarian, and you see Alistair and Rose, the four of you, a unit, standing before Alira. That's all you see in your mind's eye. But it is a memory that you know of you being told to do something. The moments before leaving the Feywild.
She's
Essentially, yeah, the goddess spells, but also of the weave. Goddess of knowledge.
She means.
Goddess of knowledge.
Oh, okay. Cool. And brush up on my Mora history.
It's been a while.
Well,
Very cool, Titus.
I kind of feel a little shaken,
It was
like a quick little, and then just kind of look at the drink and kind of set it down on a little end table. In my experience, then the inverse doesn't happen during the long night, so it is concerning.
Has this happened before?
Not in my time, and I am not one for leafing through history.
Perhaps I can ask Mother and Father when we get back. They would have been around during the last long day.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I could ask them to see if they remember anything.
They are widely known as like the first.
Would her, I forget his name, her eldest brother.
Oh God, Calarisis.
Yeah, that one.
Would he have been around as well?
Yes, he would.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
And if not my parents, he might remember something.
Something. Please.
Calarisis.
When we get back.
Because every time I want to say Calarisis.
No, Margaret.
Calarisis. But it's not spelled that way.
No,
That's
it's
what my mouth wants to say every time.
Calarisis or Calarisis?
Calarisis.
Calarisis.
It's not how it's spelled.
It's not.
It's Calaris.
Calaris.
Cow.
I'm just gonna change it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna change it because I can't say it, and I just get tongue tied every time I try to. So
Calaris.
what?
Colors.
Calaris?
Colors.
Oh, colors. No, Calaris. Calaris.
Calaris?
Calaris.
Yeah, Calaris.
Calaris. Okay.
Calarissius.
Oh God, it sounds better when it's like Isis, right?
Calarissius.
Calarissius.
Lando Calrissian.
Ooh, Calarissius.
I can remember
Calarissius.
Lots of easy.
Can I try to scratch my little monkey brain about anything from the thousands of years ago that I was in the Shadowfell? Because I was there during the long night.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
If there were any kind of something.
History.
Will it to be?
Okay.
So are you just trying to remember the long night and when you were in the Shadowfell?
If I can try to remember a memory of me looking up to the moon, maybe, or something like that.
That I would, and correct me if I'm wrong here with Roku, but I imagine that the events of what happened when you were in the Shadowfell aren't hard to remember.
No, they're pretty in there, but
They're
also not very smart.
It's like what was real, what was fake.
You might be
Yeah,
focusing
like,
on
it's been
the
so
moments
long.
with people instead of the actual details of
No,
the.
I know. What I'm trying to say is that regardless of how smart you are, Roku is entrenched in that time almost, where that was the last time he saw his best friends. You would absolutely be able to recall it traveling through the alleyways of Ilmore and tracking Sable as she thwarted you and was able to evade everything you threw at her. And the massive moon hanging above you.
It was always there. Never wasn't. The moon was never not. Well, we were there. Much as it was when we were there of late. Losing a fight.
So Nita's soldiers are making a move, it seems, and whatever they're doing is having some effect on the day cycle.
Here?
That's what the dimming seems to be. That'd be my guess.
Is there a connection, do you think, between the hags which we pursue? I would wonder.
I think the hags are just something that is doing bad. I think they have a connection from.
You think they're a symptom of the same cause?
I think.
Very well put, Pebble.
Oh yeah, I'm not smart. I don't know what they can do.
Because Eclipse stops being a witch and went towards and follower of Nita more.
A child blessed now by the dark.
Do we know if she was like a witch before she followed Nita? I feel like she probably would have been her whole life, but
What do you mean?
She was always a witch.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume.
I would reread the letters.
Okay.
She was turned.
I think the answer you're looking for is in them.
Okay.
Your father, Atlas,
Yes, Titus.
did he regale you when you were young of any stories of his time?
He died before I could make many memories.
Do you know how he died?
On mission for Soothea and the betterment of the Feywilds.
He was a good man.
It pleases me to know that you knew him as well.
He spoke very highly of you as you were being trained. Prideful.
You might have got a not so updated version of my backstory. I was.
And Tia was pregnant
Yeah.
when Titus left.
Oh, okay.
Training.
You were still cooking. He was still cooking.
Punching that water sack, you know, punching that
He
sack.
must be thinking of your older brother. You know about him, right?
What?
Yeah.
Write it down.
Write that down.
Oops. Well, he was talking about somebody. So.
I am sad for you that you have no memories of him.
Everyone else seems to have a memory of him but me.
He would be proud.
Don't feel bad, I don't have a memory of him either.
Thank you. But thank you, Fenris. Thank you, Master Sun Sage. I think I'll be going to bed.
Yes, perhaps we
Did I say
have
something wrong?
uncovered all we can.
We need to have strength up if we are coming into contact.
Have you tried to pursue your dream again, Story?
I haven't. Things got kind of busy with. Things got kind of busy, so I mean, should I try it now?
Oh,
Or
yes.
were you wanting it?
No, I believe it is in better use. All of my dreams are of the past, and yours seem to be of the future. We cannot change the past, but perhaps we can change the future.
I did have a dream recently. A mystical grassland field. My father.
Go grasslands.
But it's elsewhere. Astral sea, it seemed like. It just seemed happy to see me, like it was another day.
So you had these dreams before.
I've had, well, not for many a year, once in a while.
You dream of your father.
Sometimes.
You not have no memory formed of him. This is curious, is it not?
I think it's the ideal of a man.
Can you describe him?
Yes. And rather resembling of me. I realize I'm like,
Yes, again.
like me. Larger and thicker beard. Silver hair rather than mine. Slightly golden.
Has anybody given you ideas of how he looked? seen pictures.
Statues of him
Yeah, many
all across
statues.
Soothea.
I suppose.
It's the little details that people might not have shared, put into canvas and stone.
His voice.
What did he say? What did you speak of?
Trying to remember what we spoke of.
I also had a dream. And all of us were there.
What?
We were hanging from a tree, except for you, Roku. You were standing beneath us. Each of us were bananas in this tree, and we were terrified because you were looking hungrily up at each of us. And as you reached up, you plucked each of them, my friends, away from this tree and devoured them. And I was next.
Rebel, you know I don't need to eat.
Oh, it was horrible. I was the next banana on the tree.
I would never eat you.
But you did.
With purpose.
Say you're sorry.
There was also a balloon.
Oh, here.
I cannot astral project. But
Say
I
you're
do
sorry for
apologize.
eating banana bubble.
Does not my intent.
I need someone to do a
Thank you.
fan art of you all as bananas.
I do
Alright.
apologize for this act.
Thank you, that's all I
In
need to
your
hear.
spirit.
From what I recall, Titus said he was lost. He was lost out there. Kept repeating that. Which reckoning. I feel a part of him is still out there. Not just dead, but gone. Missing. Lost, but not found.
I'm just gonna say I'm safe and comfortably that I do not know shit about religion, but I'll defer to Fenris and what happens to the dead when they die and their spirit within. Where does it go, Fenris?
Largely depends on the person as well.
How so?
If your soul could be bound to someone or something, it could end up in the ethereal plane, judged by death itself. There's those who have contracts with deities, demons, devils.
I feel like we've just been in between planes.
See, like, Roku's brain just sizzling, trying to form a thought.
The fried egg.
Would it be of use to reach out and try to speak with Titus? If he is lost, perhaps we can help guide him to where it is he is trying to get to.
In the astral plane where souls go.
The soul sanctum?
Oh, maybe not.
I said
Isn't that-
astral. It wasn't straight up astral. She didn't say it was astral. It was just a dimension of some sort. It felt dimensional. You know, like grasslands, but the galaxy kind of thing. Isn't it?
Do you want me to?
If you could.
I don't
refresh my
mind.
memory.
I don't mind. I'm not
It was
gonna
like
make you
session
roll a
4 or
fucking
something.
like
No,
insight
that'll
check or. One
So
second.
that'll
Or
teach you
not
not to write things down.
Yeah.
I just have to find it.
She's just gotta write in more detail.
There's a lot. There's a lot of. Is it in the dream sequences
Session
tab? I do
5.
believe it is. Atlas, here you are. Yes. A golden meadow. A sunlit meadow, golden light plains, paint the sky, and a gentle breeze carries the scent of wildflowers. There is a lone tree on a hill, but the branches are completely empty. So no leaves on the branches,
dead tree.
and it was a dead tree, and he stood beneath it. The astral sea, so you actually that was a projection. Like that image came to you both in that moment when you asked him, where did you go?
Oh.
Where did you go? Like, why did you, like, where did you leave? Why did you leave me?
Oh, okay.
And then you can determine that you were in the astral sea.
Astral sea. Okay, okay. That's where he went.
But
And you asked him where he is
Where
now,
he is now.
and he said he didn't know,
And he's lost.
and that it's cold.
That's cold.
cold, you say?
That's where we are.
We're in gold.
Well,
We're gold, please.
cloak keeps you.
I don't have it.
Yeah, you did. You bought it.
I bought it for you.
Oh,
No,
I
someone
didn't know
bought
I got it. I didn't know
Oh,
you
I
bought
thought
it.
someone bought
Nipples were freezing.
it.
Your nipples are
It can look
blue.
however you want it to, but it's like a white shimmering, like little cloak with a hood.
Well, they said it doesn't grow, so.
It becomes a skirt.
Oh,
a
yeah.
handkerchief.
A handkerchief.
I'll just tuck it into my loincloth.
Little
It's
neck
just
scarf.
little neck
Little
scarf.
neck scarf, yeah.
Tuck it in your loincloth. Just another flap.
It'd be funny if it was the ascot, actually.
Yeah, the last one. That's cute.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, little neck scarf. Yeah, cute.
Keeps me a whole
Anyway,
body
sorry.
warm.
Just as a reminder, I don't want to poke my head and stuff.
Cold.
Cold. He showed me that it was the astral sea where he had gone. Where he is now.
But I know that souls go there.
I would say all of you would know that souls go to the soul sanctum when they
the
die.
astral sea.
That it is.
It's the
in the
ethereal
astral
It's the
plane.
ethereal plane.
Astral sea is
Beyond.
even beyond
It's
that.
different. So 1 second, let me
got
just bring it up.
shunted.
So he is not where he can return. No.
At least not easily.
We should try to reach him.
How would we do that?
Nope, that's not the one I want. Gross.
Yes, I know.
Beep, 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 beep.
Looks so convenient.
Rose.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh, so much better.
Fabulous.
astral sea. So he's in that weird wavy bits in the middle, wibble wobbles.
So the ethereal plane and the astral sea do overlap, but the ethereal plane stops, and the astral sea continues.
Okay, I see.
Oh, I get it.
Astral sea encompasses everything.
Yeah.
But the
Mhm.
ethereal plane only goes so far.
I
Right.
got you.
Okay.
And you would know that, yes, souls. 1 second, let me just bring up the info here. If you don't mind, just giving me a moment.
You got.
Could learn something from him if we can
Talk to him.
talk to him. Yeah. Maybe he's.
So,
Think about that.
the Soul Sanctum is a triangular prison in which in the borders trap the life energy of those who have perished in life within a vast river of ethereal energy. The ethereal river is referred to as tributary of the damned, and it is where all must pass through after life until their souls are set free to live once more. So souls do go to the Soul Sanctum until they are essentially reincarnated
Okay.
anew.
He has been lost for thousands of cycles.
Unless, of course, as Fenris is explained, there are contracts that do exist. I mean, yeah.
Like ours.
Like
I
yours.
myself have been saved from this fate more than one time.
We still have our contracts. Gotta read the fine print a little
You don't have one.
bit. Okay.
You have been made timeless, as per Soothea's blessing upon you. That does not save your soul from death.
Right.
It just means you do not
From
age.
Okay. Right.
That's all it does. If
So I can't
Roku
talk
is
about age.
he is referring to something different.
Yeah.
It's possible to plane shift to the astral sea.
I do not like the idea of
I love that. Ooh.
last time it did not go well.
No, you are correct.
It's a big area.
Can you reach out and speak to him, Astoria?
I have no way.
Dreams or any kind of high level magics of mind melding or sending? Has anyone ever gone to one plane?
So
I mean, it's a low level spell. So
no,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to plane shift to the. I don't believe so. I don't think so, but I will let you know that there is another spell that would allow you to get there.
It's astral something.
But plane shift
Projection?
is planes. It's
Astral
not really a
projection.
plane. It's like literally Mora.
Are you capable
It's
of
space.
projection?
And
I am.
space.
So
You're capable of it?
I am.
Of which one?
Astral
Astral
projection.
projection.
You are able to project your astral self, Fenris. You
It's-
must teach me. I have been blocked for so long.
It's not something that I've only done a couple of times in need. It's very taxing. I could do it with up to 8 people.
We can
What?
go.
Perhaps it is not the right time. I am
No.
getting ahead of myself, but you can take people with you.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's how astral projection.
Yes.
You are indeed powerful, Fenris.
Perhaps
I envy that power.
we can look more into it after we deal with this maiden on the water.
Yes, my interest in that is peaked, but we must, as you have said, focus on our realm.
One step at a time.
One step at a
The
time.
Feywilds need us more than
My father.
yes. I am sorry.
It's all right.
Shall I try this potion?
I worry about gaining hope.
What potion is that?
Lucid clarity.
It's a dream potion.
It showed. I drank it. One of the
You
first.
have already drank it.
I drank it one of the first night after we got back from. I was bedridden.
I was high on opioids.
It was.
So I started.
It showed me. It unlocked memories that I thought long gone.
Excellent. I am glad that it worked. It was my intention.
But like you said, I don't know how it would fare with future sight over unlocking memories.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What did you see in this dream?
I seen a broken man. I seen jail cells. I seen my eye being taken. I could only watch. And then I woke up.
Doesn't sound very fun.
No.
Downright nightmare.
Do
Must-
too, Ashton. But these quite observant details.
Must be a reason why you are focusing on that. There must be a reason. Perhaps your past will return.
God love you.
I also know how to say the right then.
I fear that you may endure such hardship again.
Well, it's all coming. Pieces are coming together more than they've done in years lately. Learning Clixa was sister to the one who took my eye.
Your sister.
It's sister in terms of similar to way
Yes.
us.
And does she still?
I very much believe so.
Future.
None of this.
He may come back as well. as I have dreamt of those who have destroyed my people and my past. And my fear is that that will come back as well.
I don't really have the answers.
No, but they will come to us. It is important that we keep an open book with ourselves. If we are to succeed against these forces of evil, we must help one another, or we will fail as we did in the Shadowfell already.
That didn't technically happen, remember?
It happened.
Oh. In a different timeline.
Yes. Narrowly evaded destruction.
What do we do? Do you think Nightfoot remembers what happened? Or did it just not happen?
That is a intriguing question.
Well, if the stranger was here, he would know.
He would confuse me even more if the stranger was here.
That is correct. It was a curious fellow.
Once we have some time, I would like to maybe meditate on unlocking possible more fragments.
Yes. And if you can show me how you do an astral projection, I would be most grateful.
I can try,
Most grateful.
but it is very powerful magics.
I can imagine. But I can only imagine. I cannot do. But my grandfather, Roku, told me that I will and can and should. He is still with me always.
I think he's
Well-
meditating.
I'm off to bed.
Yes.
Wake
Morning does come.
Wake up an hour earlier before we leave.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Does this have any ill side effects?
I couldn't really tell because I was broken all over.
I believe that's depends on the drinker.
I would hope not.
You might not enjoy what you see, though.
Expect you.
Perhaps maybe we should wait.
Dream sequence.
It is up to you, Historia.
She pops off the lid and
Down the hatch.
down the hatch.
Oh, just right here.
You're going to sleep here now.
Just in our room.
Is it gonna knock me out right away? I thought I had to get
Up
my
to
Mid-sentence.
I step.
Hasn't done his skincare routine.
I don't have my mask on.
Well, we better help her brush her teeth.
But
I'll hold her mouth open.
That's the weekend at Bernie's.
You just put something on your finger and use that.
That's not great.
Guys are animals.
Yes, we are.
Especially you.
He's a little monkey.
You can't say that!
we'll put her in my bed.
Go
and I'll just
simian
sleep on the
creature.
floor. I'll be meditating
That's
anyway,
PC.
so.
That's BC.
That's what he is.
That's
Yeah.
right. He
Didn't
is a better
realize it was
character.
gonna immediately knock me out.
No, it won't. It doesn't. It doesn't. Well, I mean, it can if you want to, but it didn't for him. So
It doesn't, okay, but that would be funny. But anyways, it doesn't.
He also
Okay.
took it while he was like literally horizontal. in
Exactly.
bed, so
Yeah.
What if it could have?
I was going to bed.
Yeah.
So you slug her back.
yeah, she slugs it back. Okay, so
Alrighty.
Little potion, little slaughter.
Yes, I guess I go to bed.
Bedtime.
I'm going to go and brush my teeth with a proper toothbrush.
Some monkey's finger.
All right, I'm ready for bed. Roku.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, brush my teeth.
Yes.
I think I need more earwax. It's not squeaking nicely enough.
1 second. I need large meat chunks to be
Oh, thank you. He brushes my teeth every night.
Oh,
I love it. With his finger.
The general stepping back.
I do
Wow.
not see the
I don't know how you-
How gentlemanly.
Tell me.
Yeah, bruise that face, you bitch.
Oh, right. I'm going to bed.
When I
On
go
that
to bed.
note,
Is everyone going to bed?
yeah, bedtime.
Okay. So Pebble, what you going to just bed and ruminating on anything, or just you're excited for the next day?
Yeah, maybe I can get more of those powder cakes. That's what I think about as I fall asleep.
And visions of powder cakes dance in his head.
Yeah.
This is like a thought bubble above your head right now, and it's just you eating cakes.
Yeah. That's so nice in my head. It's so nice.
I think
One
Roku's-
thought.
One thought, powder cakes. One brain cell.
Yeah,
It's
one-
just a powder cake.
One thought.
He's gonna try to do his best to clear his mind of all the stuff that's rattling around in it that he can't make sense of. Then eventually he'll fall asleep. But ideally, he will try to be of clear mind. He knows tomorrow is a pretty fucking big day potentially, so no time to dwell on things that he cannot control right now.
I think your thought bubble is just you meditating, like in your thought bubble, and it just starts to snow. You look up in one eye, and you look up, and it's just like powdered jelly donuts from my thought bubble showering down.
He does his ritual for clearing his mind is like a banana. He pictures a banana, peeling it, and like eating it until there's
I like
nothing
that.
left, and then that's what's
Do you
left.
eat
is
the
nothing.
peel as well?
Not peel, just throw it.
But like the monkey thing of where they
Yes.
put the banana in their mouth and spit it out until they cherish it until it's gone. Yeah,
Ooh,
that's how they do it.
I know. Wow.
You want to savor every moment.
Fenris?
I want to do something.
Oh god.
No good has come.
Should I go to someone else for cooking?
Yes.
Okay.
Cedar?
Cedar's just
Do
gonna like
something.
get into bed, like tuck himself in. Go cozy. Just kind of like look up to the ceiling for a bit. Good night, Aspen. Good night, Gilly. And it's just gonna like snap and the flame just goes out. Keep.
Alice?
I'd like to think maybe his window, or he looks throughout the window to look at the barracks that may be off in the distance, and you just see the shadows of everybody playing. And they're kind of wrestling with Arcadian. Arcadian's going to be staying over there tonight.
He's the entertainment.
He's the entertainment.
That's very sweet.
It's like, guys, no blows can't go to bed.
As you like go to lay in your bed, you just get comfortable, and you instinctively put your hand on the back of your neck as a thump from your dragon mark begins to hum.
This again, eh?
I'd like to sit and sort of like meditate or try and find the source. And just try and focus on it. Just to see if I can make it happen instead of it just randomly occurring. Try to, if it's a muscle that I have to flex, try to focus on that.
Roll wisdom check.
Pineal gland.
I would say wisdom check.
Up the
Please.
nerve in
That's
your
a big
eye.
day.
Unless you can
Trying to do your Kegels.
Wisdom check? Yeah,
unless you
basically.
can make an argument for something else.
Let me see, actually, for a basic
You're
skill.
looking because basically right now you're looking within to see if you can control this. It's not so much,
Yeah.
It's
It's not so much anything else, like... No, it's not medicine.
I would say
anything like that. It's a wisdom. Just a straight wisdom.
Yep.
13.
You are the Dragonborn, or you are the Dragon Lord, rather. I'll let you roll with advantage.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a dragon.
Turning into a dragon.
Please.
So we gotta put him down now.
We gotta put him down.
No, it was worse.
Okay. So, what do you do when you try to?
Just sort of, maybe even taking after Roku's sort of, his meditation works for him. Maybe I should try to focus on my thrum and just sort of go, try to match the tone of
not thinking of a banana. That's what he's doing wrong.
See, I didn't get that far in his training.
He's been telling you all along.
You turn inwards. You turn inwards, trying to find the source of the pulse. Trying to put a thumb on the pulse of that dragon mark. For as long as you've been alive, and you've always had that mark. You came out of the womb with that mark, and it's always just been completely random to you. Is this the first time you've tried to be like, am I in control?
Yeah.
Is it?
I'd say maybe he was a kid. He's like, I'm gonna be something someday. And just sort of like forgot about it, and it's just me and my dragon. I got a dragon. Yeah, of course I have a dragon mark. And now it's like, no, this is something.
You try to put your hand around the heart that pulses. Something within you is telling you that you are not the one in control. And it is not your heart that beats.
Are we doing dragon? Are we doing dragon heart right now?
You're dragon.
I love dragon.
Okay, you're gonna die and we're gonna put the dragon heart in your chest.
Oh yeah, baby!
That's your special.
I'm into it. Dragon Heart's the amazing movie.
That's your
Kevin
special
Costner.
Okay, it's a movie, all right.
It's great because it's campy and fantastic. I am the last one. Yeah, that's dope.
As
That's
it
dope as
says in the night.
All right, Benny.
No, I'm the last one.
Did you guys hear
Above your thought bubble, there's just a big dragon who eats your donut.
I sit down and take out a book and place some incense on it, lighting it up. And I'm going to cast divination to try.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Start from the beginning once more.
I'm going to take out a book.
Okay, just a random book.
Just a book that using for the spell.
The Bible in the nightstand.
Soothea's
And I'm
First
gonna-
Testament.
The Book of Light.
I'm gonna cast divination, but to try to speak with Alira and ask her one question.
Okay.
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 My question is, what was my mission?
Yes.
Mm.
1 second, I have to look at the spell.
That's a good question.
What was God? You got.
Hell yeah.
Who am I?
I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but it was just kind of the only thing I could do.
You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or an activity to occur within 7
Yeah.
days. The GM offers a truthful reply.
What was it? Within 7 days.
It's like, or an activity that is to occur within 7 days. So it's like specific goal, event. Oh no, no. I don't think the spell works the way you think it does. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
I was rating it as the activity.
I get it. I did at first too. However, roll me a religion check.
Let's go. Like where this is going.
Let's go. She's going off script.
Can I guide myself?
I hate rules.
We're going rogue.
Can I guide myself?
Oh
Won't
yeah.
get to. Oh, okay. I love it, especially when I make them.
Yeah.
That's my true face.
Yeah. 16.
Maybe knowing what the
I have a plus 8
mission
on religion.
is the event that's going to occur within the next 7 days. You know what I mean? Like,
You know what I mean?
work around that.
Yeah, I get it.
Wording.
Okay. Would you roll a 16?
16.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
I have to.
Formulate.
She's going through her mind palace.
I'm going through my files.
Yeah.
I'm picking one out. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking,
Of course they would.
I should go in my office.
Why is there yelling happening inside the office right now? Do you guys hear that? I think furniture's breaking.
Slamming.
I said good night.
Okay, so here's what will happen.
Mm-hmm.
As you open up I love this idea of the Book of Light, the teachings of Soothea. You open it up, you pore over it, you reach out to Alira. What was my mission? That flash, that memory returns to you in a moment. The four of you, your unit. These were not just your brothers in arms and sisters in arms. These were your best friends. The four of you stand in front of a god. And yes, you've done that before, but Alira holds a certain posture within the Pantheon. And as she stands in front of you, you hear the words, "The long night has ended, and now is our time to strike. We find her, and we capture her." And you're back. The Book of Light open in front of you.
I close the book, put it back in my bag, and get ready to go to sleep.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm crawling into bed. and
Maybe
waiting for
perhaps a little between the Fjördschläger and the sleeping. What was it called?
lucid.
Potion of clarity?
The Potion of Clarity. Thank you. As you between the two of them, kind of wander into bed.
Yeah.
So, with the Potion of Clarity, what are you going to bed ruminating on? What are you trying to garner by taking the potion?
Probably more about that dream, that nightmare that she had at the beginning.
I do maths.
Okay.
Should cook him with that one.
Oh my god, who's popping in the office? Shut up.
You ever done a desk pop?
Popping and locking.
Okay, alright, so you curl into bed, the like big furs, like really just cozy bed. Like, you kind of even make a little note in your mind, like, I must get one of these for my own bedroom.
Yep.
As you curl into bed, you ruminate, try to remember that memory, that perhaps a vision that you had of you standing in the Great Sun Citadel. This dark entity, this humanoid dark entity, massive, sitting on Soothea's throne. You are there in that moment as you simply just remember it in your mind's eye. But in a flash, you look down at your hands. And they are not your hands anymore. But they are your hands, just with less wrinkles, less age. They're smaller. In this moment, you look down at yourself. You are a child. As you look around you, no longer in the Great Sun Citadel, but rather the Sun Palace. But still a throne room, and at the top of the dais, at the top of the stairs, sitting on the dais, the two thrones sitting where your mother and father would normally be. You see the golden light pouring through the windows. You're not sure what this is, if this is a memory, but you are a young child, a young girl. But you hear, "You can't catch me!" as you see a small girl, about your age, perhaps even exactly your age, peek out from behind one of the thrones. She has dark black hair, that's been tied back with a ribbon. Her dress is simple, much like your own. She says, "You can't catch me."
Go catch her.
I'm gonna catch you.
No way, no way, no way!
I always catch you.
No, you don't,
Yes,
Astoria.
I
No,
do.
you don't! Absolutely not!
I'm coming for you.
As you run towards her, she runs off of the dais, down the stairs. She runs right past you, out of the throne room, right down the halls of the Sun Palace. She's, running after her?
Yep.
No, you can't catch me! She runs past, through, into the hallways, and smack, right into King Baron. Oh. Sorry, Dad. Astoria was chasing me.
I like stop and halt, and I'm like, we were just playing.
We were just playing. As King Baron, this massive Leonin, kind of towers over you both, big, huge antlers, as he picks up the girl, the dark-haired girl in front of him, and he comes over to you and picks you up as well. Both of you, on each one of his hips. He says, "Oh, now girls, come. Leads you back into the throne room. Now, I've told you many times, and your mother has told you as well, we don't run in the palace halls, isn't that right?"
It's
That's right.
dangerous.
That's right, it's dangerous. And he puts each of you back onto the thrones inside of the room, leads you all the way back and kind of steps back for a moment, all the way down the dais. Yeah, hers are as well. She reaches out beside you for a hand as well.
Yeah.
I love you, sister.
I love you too. I don't know what I'd do without you.
And you lull. This memory fades. Memory? Vision? You're not sure what it was, but as you drift off into sleep, you lose the edges of whatever it was as you fade into a restful slumber. And that is where we'll end our session.
Oh!
Very well done.
I love you too, sister. What was your name again?